soon. Very soon. I'm just not saying anything on Instagram. Hello. Welcome everyone to another live stream of SYWK podcast. And for tonight's live stream, it's all about horror stories. So if you would like to share your experience, if you would like to talk about the paranormal, this is the platform where you can talk beyond the ghost stories. I'm always there where you can share your experience, your feelings. So for tonight's live stream, what we are going to do is I'm going to suggest you a horror book. Okay, so if you like reading horror, I would suggest you a exciting new book which is released. After that, there is next month, for people who are in Mumbai, there is a horror event. So for people who are in Mumbai, and if they would like to attend the horror event, which is organized by one of the leading paranormal investigators, so stay tuned. I'm going to inform you about that as well. Then I am going to narrate a couple of stories which I have. Also, if anyone would like to join in, the link is already there in the description, the link is there in the chat, so feel free to join anytime. Okay, so to begin with, Namaskar, Karan, Namaskar. Karan is there, Divyani is there. Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream. Before I go ahead, I would like to tell everyone who listens to my podcast on the audio platforms, who watches my videos on YouTube, there is one thing and only one thing which I would like to repeat in each and every live stream, that is, I do not promote blind faith, I do not promote superstition. So enjoy the live stream once again for entertainment purpose. It's my duty that I need to tell this before I start the actual live stream, so that no one gets affected with the horror content which you consume. And also just need to chill, relax, because this is just a chilled out horror life. Okay, so the link is there in the description. Feel free to join in anytime, join in, and we can talk, we can share about paranormal. You can share your experience, maybe even I will share a couple of experience at the end of the live stream. So to begin with, there is something very sad which happened with me. I'm not sure if it is sad or no, but you guys decide. So for people who are new on my channel, I had started my YouTube/podcasting journey in the year 2020 in the month of June. So 31st of May is my birthday, and from 1st of June I decided that I need to do something with my life. So I thought I will start my podcasting journey. So now 2 years before, I was new to the industry, I was still learning. Even now I'm still learning. But initially when I got introduced to the whole podcasting journey and YouTube journey, I also got introduced to one author. I'm not going to name the author, but he was kind of my favorite author back then, not anymore, and I'll tell you why. So I read his book. I read couple of his books. I sent him a message. He even acknowledged the message. He came on my YouTube channel. We had an episode. So people who have seen that, you might get to know who I'm talking about, but people who have not, checked out my channel, go check it out. There is a playlist on my YouTube channel, so where you will get to know uh, the different authors I have interviewed, and especially I have authored, most of the authors are from the horror genre, so they are called like the horror authors. So out of that, there's one author who I respected and I loved very much, because he was like uh, the main person in the horror genre, one of the top horror authors. So I really respected and loved him. But then, after I released the episode, there was no proper response from his side. I had told him, please share the link with your friends and family. I'm not sure if he did. I told him to, upload the artwork or talk something about our episode on your social media. I reminded him couple of times, but he did not do it. So I ignored in the start, in the beginning. I ignored it. I said it's okay, let it be. But then, it's been 2 years. I always did something. I always promoted the author. I always spoke good about him. And whoever I used to meet, whoever I used to talk about horror, I used to always promote him. But then somewhere deep down, I don't know, there's no proper feedback, no proper communication from his side. I think so. He feels that he's become a big celebrity right now. So I'm not really sure. It's not that I hate the person, but it's just that I have learned that, in this industry, you cannot trust anyone. So from now on, yes, I respect, love the author, but I know where to draw my line, and I'm not really going to kind of even, promote his books or his work in general. But yes, we need to respect, because he is a renowned author. He is well known in the horror genre. So let's respect him and just let it go. But this was something I just wanted to share with you guys, because come on, live streams are mainly, to talk to you, to interact with you. So that's why I just wanted to share with you. So moving on. Hambi Bhaiya, Belissa, hi Desmond, you did not accept my Insta request. Oh my god. Let me check right now. But on which account you have sent me? Because I have two accounts. Have you sent on my personal account, or have you sent it on my podcast, like SYWK podcast? Please let me know so I can check. Alex is saying, is this Neil uncle? Neil uncle? Is Neil De Silva related to you by any chance? Why are you calling him Neil uncle? Nile. No, it's not Neil for sure. But it's another author. Anyways, so before I waste a lot of time, I would like to suggest you a book. But before suggesting you a book, I would like to suggest you an horror event. Okay, Belissa is saying your personal account. Okay, let me check. Normally I don't use that very much, because now since I am more focusing on my YouTube and podcasting content, so I don't use my personal account. But let me check. I'll accept it, don't worry. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I am going to share the screen. Now for people, I hope they can see that I have shared my screen. Okay, I feel this should be good enough. Okay, now for people who are from Mumbai and people who are from India and they would like to attend a horror event where you can meet hundreds of different authors, hundreds of different content creators, hundreds of different paranormal investigators. So this is the page, scarecon_India. Okay, and it is mainly organized by Sarbajit Mohante. He is a paranormal investigator, and Pooja Vijay, also another paranormal investigator. This was the last year's event. There's Neil De Silva, and I really don't know who are the other panelists. But I had got an invite to host the event, but unfortunately I could not because I'm not based in India right now. But if you are in Mumbai and if you would like to attend this event, go to this Instagram account and go to the website. You will get all the information. It is on the 30th of October. Sorry, my bad. 30th of October uh, this year. So hardly there is 1 month left. So if you'd like to attend this event, please, please, please go, because I really love and respect what Sarbajit Mohante does. And see, for me, whenever it comes to horror content, anyone who's doing anything related to horror, I always would promote that person. I don't charge anything. I'm not such a big influencer that I'm going to charge or something, but I believe that you need to promote the horror content creators, especially in India, because it's a small community right now, and inshallah one day we'll grow. So yes, this was the Instagram page. I will also put the Instagram link in the chat, so it will become easier for you to uh, so that link is there in the chat, so you can go. Alex is saying, I thought you were talking about Neil De Silva, author. No, I was not talking about Neil De Silva, but there is an author. I would prefer not taking the name because simply I don't want bad publicity, or I just don't want to bad mouth anyone. It's just that I was sharing what I felt, because from my side I did so much, and I kept telling him, I love and respect you. I have made an episode about you. I have narrated your books, XYZ, so many things I have done. No response at all. I have his personal number as well. I've messaged him on WhatsApp. No response. I have tried to collaborate. On Instagram you can collaborate with two people. I've tried to do that as well. Not accepting the collaboration. I've tried to put something on the story. He does not share the story. Definitely, it's not Neil De Silva, but this is another author. But let's forget. Let's talk about the positive stuff. I don't wanted to. Actually, I didn't wanted to share that, but then, I feel that since now I'm doing live streams every week, I feel more connected with you, especially Alex, Divyani, Belissa, and all the people who are there. I feel more connected with you guys, so I can share my feelings. But for now, let's keep it this way. Uh, let's not talk about that. Divyani Mahapure, Jayalani. No, not Jayalani. Jayalani is my idol, Baba. I have his personal number. I recently, it was his birthday. I wished him all good with Jayalani. All good. It's not Jay. I feel I should make a poll right now. Oh, it has to be like a quiz where you all try to find out, and you all try to see who's the real author. And I feel you will get it also, because not much authors are there on my channel. So you will take all the names into tonight's live stream, and then I'll get jacked. Ankita is saying, no, not Jay. Then Alex is saying, personally, I'm not a big fan of Jay. No, but I am a big fan. I like his point of view. Alex is saying, I like Gaurav Tiwari. Yes. There is Rohit in the studio, so I'm going to get Rohit on the studio in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
हेलो
हेलो रोहित, कैसे हो?
बढ़िया।
बहुत दिनों के बाद. बहुत दिनों के
हम्म,
बाद।
अ, बहुत दिनों के बाद एक्चुअली क्या है कि मैं ना थोड़ा बिजी चल रहा था आजकल। और
हम्म।
कल भी मेरे पास स्टोरी थी आविर्भाव के लिए, बट नहीं हो पाया, पर आपके प्लेटफॉर्म पे सुना सकती
आप तो फेमस हो गया आबिर्बाव चैनल पे।
हूँ। अ,
सो
वो तो है।
व्हाट स्टोरी डू यू हैव फॉर टुनाइट? बता।
बेसिकली नॉर्मल स्टोरी है। ये स्टोरी मैं सुनाना चाहता था कल, बट तीन रीजन क्या हुआ कि मेरा फोन स्विच ऑफ हो गया, डेड हो गया, इस वजह से सुना नहीं पाया मैं।
हम्म।
तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि आज यहाँ पे इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे सुना दूँ, तो मजा आ जाएगा।
चलो फिर शुरू करते हैं।
हेलो, नमस्कार।
हाँ।
मेरा नाम है रोहित चौधरी, और जो मैं आपको आज कहानी सुनाने वाला हूँ उसका नाम है पुल के नीचे की कहानी। बेसिकली ये स्टोरी जो है हिमाचल प्रदेश से होती है। आमतौर पे इस पुल की कहानियां मैक्सिमम हिमाचलीज को और नॉन हिमाचलीज को ज्यादातर, अगर इस पुल का या इस फ्लाईओवर का अगर मैं बोलता हूँ रास्ता, तो अगर कोई हिमाचली या नॉन हिमाचली अगर उस साइड से जा रहा है तो उसको मतलब थोड़ा हिंट मिल जाता है कि हाँ भाई ये वहां की कहानी है। पर मैं इस पुल को मैं एक राज की तरह बताऊंगा। इसे हम ले लेते हैं दरिया वाला पुल। तो इस पुल की कहानी कुछ इस तरह की थी। ये जो फ्लाईओवर है, जो NH36 पे है, जो NH333 और 336 को जोड़ता है। आमतौर पे इस फ्लाईओवर के नीचे लोगों की डेड बॉडीज को जलाया जाता है, दाह संस्कार किया जाता है। आसपास के जो गांव वाले हैं, उनका मानना ये है कि अगर इस फ्लाईओवर या इस पुल के नीचे से अगर गांव का कोई भी निवासी दिन के चाहे 1 बज रहा हो, 2 बज रहे हो, या रात के 7 से 8 बज रहे हो, उन्हें एक नेगेटिव एनर्जी महसूस होती है। काफी लोगों को ये भी मानना है कि कोई पीछे से जोर जोर से उनके नाम की आवाजें लगाता है, जैसे कि जैद के साथ हुआ। जैद एक दिन अपने घर की ओर जा रहा। बेसिकली जैद चंडीगढ़ में काम करता है, और उस दिन गांव जाने के लिए बहुत देर था। जैद ने बस पकड़ी सीधा शाम की, और रात देर 8 बजे अपने गांव से बस स्टैंड पे जाके बस लग गई। जैद ने कहा भैया अब तो कोई बस मिलेगी भी नहीं, अब मैं पैदल ही चल देता हूँ। जैद का घर उस पुल को पार करके बस जस्ट सामने ही था। जैद धीरे धीरे कदम बढ़ाते बढ़ाते अपने घर की ओर जाता है, और जैसे ही उस फ्लाईओवर के पास आता है, जैसे एक नमी भरी आहट से एक आवाज आती है, जैद, जैद, मैं यहाँ हूँ। अ, जैद थोड़ी देर रुकता है और पीछे मुड़ के देखता है, तो उसको उसके दादाजी दिखाई देते हैं। वो कहता है दादाजी आप यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? कहता है जैद मैं तेरा इंतजार कर रहा था। जैद को ये पता नहीं था कि उसके दादाजी की डेथ हफ्ते भर पहले हुई थी। जैद कहता है दादा इतनी रात दे रहा था, आप यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो, चलो आप घर को चलो। तो जैद कहता है कि दादा आप चलो मेरे साथ ना। जैद के दादा उससे मिलते हैं, बस उसे कुछ दूरी बनाते चलते हैं। जैद थोड़ी देर नोटिस करता है, ना उसे अपने पास आने दे रहे हैं। वो चलते 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 जैद अपने घर तक पहुंचता है। जैसे ही वो घर पे कदम रखता है, तो मम्मी को कहता है मम्मी दादाजी इतनी देर तक कहाँ घूम रहे थे। उसकी मम्मी पहले शॉक हो जाती है कि दादाजी को मरे हुए तो आज 1 हफ्ता हो गया है। हमने डैड से ये बात भी छुपाई रखी कि डैड को ये बात पता ना चले। जैद जैसे ही घर के अंदर कदम रखता है, कहता दादाजी आओ। और वो सामने फूल में टंगी इस माला पे अपने दादाजी की तस्वीर देखता है, और जैद तुरंत ही बेहोश हो जाता जब जैद सुबह उठता है तो उसे तेज बुखार था। आसपास के मौलवियों को बुलाया जाता है, कहते हैं कि जैद के दादाजी उसके साथ आ गए। कुछ लोग का ये भी मानना था कि जैद जो था और जैद के दादा का लगाव काफी अच्छा था। काफी लोग ये भी कहते हैं कि जैद के दादा उसे बस ये बताना चाहते थे कि आखिरी बार मैं तुझसे नहीं मिल पाया। ऐसे ही एक कहानी उसी फ्लाईओवर की है। जब एक राहगीर रास्ता भटक जाता है और वो उस फ्लाईओवर पे जाता है तो उसे एक औरत मिलती है। तो वो कहता है कि बहन जी, आप इस गांव का पता बता सकते हैं? तो वो लेडीज पहले कुछ बताती नहीं है। वो पहले उसे ध्यान से देखती है। तो वो बस एक ही सवाल पूछती है, क्या आप मुझे देख पा रहे हो? तो कहता है, हाँ बहन जी, आप में क्या ऐसी बात है, आप तो दिख रहे हो साफ साफ। बस इतनी ही बात थी। वो लेडी जैसे ही गाड़ी के आगे जाती है और गायब हो जाती है। गाड़ी वाला डर के मारे कुछ बोल भी नहीं पा रहा था। उसने सीधा रेस पे पंजा रखा और सीधा जाके किसी गांव में जाके गाड़ी लगा दी। हाँफता वो कहता है, वो औरत कौन थी? थैंक यू, ये थी मेरी कहानी। आई होप आपको पसंद आई होगी।
ओ हो। लास्ट में क्या होता, आप वापस बताओ।
बेसिकली क्या होता है कि जो एक मतलब नॉर्मल ट्रैवलर होता है, कह सकते हो ट्रैवलर या बाहर से कोई आ रहा होता है,
हाँ
वो गांव का एक पता पूछ रहा होता है कि ये गांव कहाँ पे है। तो
हाँ
वो
हाँ
लेडीज
वो
उससे
हाँ।
कहती है कि मैं आपको दिख रही हूँ। तो कहता है, हाँ बहन जी, कैसी बात कर रहे हो आप, ऑब्वियसली सी बात है, आप मेरे को दिख रहे हो। तो वो कुछ नहीं करती, वो मुस्कुराती है और आगे चली जाती है। वो देखता है, यार इसने तो पता बताया नहीं, और आगे चली गई। जो गाड़ी की जो लाइट थी इसकी रोशनी पड़ रही थी। वो देखता है कि वो जैसे ही आगे जाती है एकदम से हवा में उड़ जाती है।
ओ शिट 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 शिट। स्कैरी है।
मतलब बढ़िया था ये एक्सपीरियंस। दैट
हाँ।
वाज अ रियल स्टोरी।
ओ।
अगर आप कभी विजिट करो हिमाचल तो
हम्म
इस फ्लाईओवर का नाम मैं वैसे छुपा के रखो तो काफी बढ़िया है।
हम्म।
क्योंकि
तो
स्कैरी है मतलब।
ये बट ये ट्रू
अ,
स्टोरी है, मतलब
हाँ,
थ्रू
ये ट्रू स्टोरी
थ्रू
है।
एक्सपीरियंस है। ओ शिट। स्कैरी
ट्रू
है।
एक्सपीरियंस।
स्कैरी स्कैरी स्कैरी। और रोहित, और बताओ, और सब बढ़िया, सब ठीक है?
सब बढ़िया, सब ठीक है भैया।
और कोई कहानी है?
वहीं की है, मतलब उसी फ्लाईओवर पे ना जस्ट बगल में, उसी की मतलब सेम स्टोरी है। मतलब दो स्टोरीज और हैं जो मेरे को
हम्म।
बताई नहीं जा रही थी, बट बेसिकली उनके मुंह से निकल गई।
हाँ।
तो होता क्या है कि उस फ्लाईओवर पे ना जस्ट बगल में ग्राउंड है।
हम्म
बहुत बड़ा ग्राउंड है जहाँ पे
हम्म
नॉर्मली बच्चे क्रिकेट, फुटबॉल, वॉलीबॉल ये सब प्ले करते हैं। तो ऐसे ही मैं किसी जगह पे विजिट किया हुआ था, शादी के कार्ड देने गया था।
हम्म
अ, तो मैंने पूछा कि भैया आपके बच्चे कहाँ हैं? कह रहे, ना जाने पता नहीं कहाँ चले जाते हैं ये सुबह सुबह। पर एक लड़का ऐसा है कि जो 1:30 बजे जाता है क्रिकेट खेलने शाम को।
हम्म
शाम के 1:30 बजे क्रिकेट खेलने जाता था। ना अपने भाइयों के साथ जाता ना किसी के साथ, कह रहा है बैट ले लेता, बॉल लेता और पहुंच जाता है। अगर पूछो तो बस यही कहता है कि बड़े बड़े लोग मेरे साथ खेलते हैं। मतलब कोई कम एज का आदमी उसके साथ नहीं खेलता, बस जो भी खेलता है
हम्म
वो जैसे 21, 40 ईयर्स, 50 ईयर्स के, मतलब इतने उम्र के आदमी खेलते हैं।
हम्म
तो क्या होता है कि भैया, मैंने कहा चलो देख के आते हैं। तो कह रहे नहीं नहीं, तुम अपना काम करो, ये बहुत टाइम लगाते हैं वहाँ पे। मैंने कहा हाँ, ये भी ठीक ही है। तो मैं जैसे मतलब शादी का इनविटेशन कार्ड वगैरह उनको दिया और मैं घर की ओर मतलब निकल पड़ा। तो कुछ दिनों बाद बताते हैं कि अ, उस लड़के को पता ही नहीं था कि वो मुर्दों के साथ खेलता था क्रिकेट,
ओ
जो मर
बाबा
चुके
रे।
हैं,
शिट।
जो विजिट ही नहीं करते इस दुनिया में। तो जब तो उसके पापा ने पूछा, तो भैया बेटा खेलता किसके साथ है क्रिकेट जाके, 1:30 बजे कौन सा बच्चा खेलता था ऐसा क्रिकेट आके? कह रहा है, अरे
हम्म
पापा आपको नहीं पता, बड़े बड़े लोग आते हैं वहां पे खेलते हैं हमारे साथ क्रिकेट। कह रहा वो नदी पार करके सामने से आ जाते हैं। कह रहे अच्छा। तो एक दिन ऐसा ही हुआ, तो जब उसके घर वाले और कुछ गांव वाले गए कि भैया देख के आते हैं क्या है, मतलब ये 1:30 बजे ही पहुंचता है सीधा, शाम के वो भी। तो देखते हैं कि वो अकेला क्रिकेट खेल रहा होता है।
हम्म।
गांव वालों को कुछ दिख नहीं रहा था, बस वो अकेला चिल्ला रहा होता, भाई बोलता है कि ये करो अंकल ये करो, बस।
गोश्त क्रिकेट। शिट।
बस cricket।
वो
इस
ब्रिज
तरह
का नाम क्या है?
का।
ब्रिज का नाम क्या है?
और ब्रिज का नाम बता दूंगा ना तो जो नॉन हिमाचली है, जो हिमाचली है, वो थोड़ा समझ जाएंगे यार। बता देता हूँ फिर भी, चलो। सुजानपुर ब्रिज है, सुजानपुर ब्रिज। अगर आप सर्च करोगे तो आपको दिख जाएगा।
ये कोई फेमस ब्रिज है कि मतलब मेन रोड पे
फेमस
है
है
कि
बहुत। फेमस है बेसिक, सुजानपुर ब्रिज डालोगे ना आपको, गूगल पे सुजानपुर ब्रिज करके डालो हिमाचल प्रदेश, वो आ जाएगा, आपको ब्रिज दिख जाएगा। जो लोकल्स हैं, जो मतलब दूर के भी है ना, उनको भी थोड़ी बहुत स्टोरीज ना मालूम है वहाँ की, कि मतलब भैया हमने सुना है पर ऐसी चीज नहीं सुनी, मतलब कि कानों में मतलब बात पड़ी है कि उस जगह पे ऐसा होता है, पर हमें
हम्म।
पता नहीं है कि मतलब क्या क्या होता है वहाँ पे। तो
हम्म।
उसी गांव के उसी के आसपास एक गांव है, नाम नहीं बता सकता। तो
हम्म।
वहां पे एक चीज है, रूमल है एक बहुत अच्छा। जैसे कि आप अगर अपने वहां के गांव वाले ना खुद ही अपने घर वालों को, जैसे मैं जाऊंगा तो मेरे को बता देंगे, बेटा देखो, अगर आपको आपके नाम की आवाज आती है तो आप पहली बात तो देर रात बाहर नहीं निकलोगे। अगर
हम्म।
आपको शाम को भी आवाजें आती है तो आप तब भी बाहर नहीं निकलोगे, ना उसकी जवाब दोगे।
वो ब्रिज पे या ब्रिज के आसपास?
ब्रिज नहीं, उसके ब्रिज के आसपास, मतलब गांव है जो उनके आसपास जो बने हुए गांव हैं।
हम्म।
तो मतलब वहां पे भी ऐसा है कि क्या, मतलब दो स्टोरीज तो मेरी आंखों के सामने की है। एक लड़का है, उसका नाम हम ले लेते हैं एग्जाम्पल, स्वप्निल। आई थिंक मैंने
हम्म।
स्टोरी आबरी भाव पे सुनाई भी है। तो स्वप्निल अपने घर पे नॉर्मली बैठा, नॉर्मल डेज की तरह। उसके फादर की डेथ हो चुकी है, मतलब उसके फादर है नहीं। स्वप्निल अपने कमरे में बैठ के स्मोक कर रहा है।
हम्म।
स्वप्निल को एक आवाज आती है बाहर से, स्वप्निल बाहर आओ जल्दी छत पे। वो सोचता है, अरे बाप रे मेरे दोस्त वोस्त कोई आ गया, मैं फटाफट जाऊं। वो फटाफट भागता है, छत पे पहुंच जाता है। देखता है छत
हम्म।
पे तो कोई है ही नहीं। उसने सोचा पीछे कोई खेतों में कोई मेरा दोस्त बैठा होगा, मेरे को आवाजें मार रहा है। उसे देखता वहां पे भी कोई नहीं है। वो नीचे उतर जाता है और कहता है ऊपर तो कोई है नहीं। फिर एक आवाज आती है, स्वप्निल इधर आ भाई, मैं इधर हूँ।
हम्म।
फिर वो भागता ऊपर, देखता है कोई भी नहीं है। ऐसे ही भागा दौड़ी में जब तीसरी आवाज पड़ती है ना, तो स्वप्निल छत से गिर जाता है।
ओ, गिर जाता है
और
छत से?
स्वप्निल छत से गिरते ही स्वप्निल की मौत हो जाती है।
अरे रे रे।
हाँ,
शिट।
दैट वाज अ ब्रिज।
यही है ना?
यही है।
हॉन्टेड ब्रिज मतलब?
हॉन्टेड ब्रिज कह सकते हो, हॉन्टेड, बट जो नॉर्मली जो वहाँ के लोकल्स हैं, अ, उनको मतलब थोड़ा बहुत नॉलेज है कि यहाँ पे मतलब रात, मतलब बेसिकली क्या है कि वहाँ पे ना रात के टाइम तो ना ही निकलोगे। जैसे आप हिमाचल में विजिट करते हो, कोई भी अगर विजिट करते हो तो एक
हम्म।
ही ट्रिगर वार्निंग दूंगा कि आप अगर एज अ टूरिस्ट भी जाते हो, आपको
हम्म।
किसी जगह के बारे में नहीं पता है, तो आप वहाँ पे विजिट करो ही मत।
हाँ बेटर, हाँ सही है, सही है, सही है।
दैट वॉज अ बेटर फॉर यू। कि
पु-
कहते हैं कि मतलब कि देवभूमि भी है, तो देव से ज्यादा ना राक्षस भी वहाँ पे करते हैं, मतलब पिशाच कह लो या राक्षस कह लो या भूत कह लो या एंटिटीज कह लो, वो भी विजिट करती हैं। जहाँ देव रहते हैं तो वहाँ पे ये एंटिटीज भी विजिट ही करती हैं, मतलब वो भी अपना वो रखती हैं।
मतलब पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल के उसके बाद ही वो लोकेशन पे जा सकते।
हाँ। हाँ,
तो
इन्फॉर्मेशन
अभी।
निकालो, बेसिकली मैं यही अ,
हम्म।
यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर जैसे आप हिमाचल जाते हो तो काफी सारे
हम्म।
मतलब टूरिस्ट क्या करते हैं, अरे यार चलना वहां पे चलते हैं, पहाड़ी पे जाके कुछ ड्रिंक्स नॉर्मल ये करते हैं, यहाँ पे कहाँ पियेंगे ये वो, मतलब ऐसे चले जाते हैं। फिर
हम्म।
उनके साथ कुछ हो जाता है तो मतलब वो कहते हैं कि यार नहीं, इस जगह पे नहीं जाना चाहिए। बेसिकली सबको ट्रिगर यही करता हूँ कि अगर आप जाते हो एज अ टूरिस्ट, तो
हम्म।
आपको जिस चीज के बारे में नहीं पता है,
हम्म।
तो आप उस जगह पे विजिट कभी मत करो, इवन
हम्म।
नाइट में।
नाइट में भी ना? या एनीथिंग कैन
जी।
हैपन, चोरी भी हो सकता है कि गोस्ट एक्सपीरियंस भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है।
हाँ, कुछ भी हो
सो
सकता है, क्योंकि बेसिकली क्या है कि देखा जाए तो 8 से 8:30 के बीच में मतलब वहां पे सब डाउन हो जाता है।
ओ
मतलब आपको
इतना
कोई भी
जल्दी?
रोड से ऐसे, हाँ
मतलब
मतलब यही है, मतलब आप, हाँ
शाम
मतलब
हो
आप
जाता है
देखोगे
फिर
नॉर्मली
मतलब?
से शाम हो जाता है। जैसे अगर आप मनाली चले जाओ, माल रोड चले जाओ, वहां पे तो मतलब विजिट रहती है क्योंकि आसपास काफी लाइटनिंग है, ये सब है। अगर
हम्म।
नॉर्मल सा आप कहीं भी चले जाओ, जैसे धर्मशाला मकरोड़गंज चले जाओ या कांगड़ा चले जाओ, कांगड़ा वैली चले जाओ,
हम्म।
इससे पीछे पीछे आते तो यहाँ पे 8:30 बजे तक सब डाउन कर दो।
ओ, ऐसा है
आपको
क्या?
रोड खाली मिलेगी।
मतलब नाइट लाइफ नहीं है उधर, स्पेशली हिमाचल प्रदेश?
नाइट लाइफ है हिमाचल प्रदेश में, नाइट लाइफ में, पर लोग क्या करते हैं कि इंजॉय करने के लिए बॉन फायर करते हैं, ये सब करते हैं। पर
हाँ,
एक
मोर
तरीके
मोर नेचर।
हाँ, मोर नेचर।
हम्म।
हाँ अच्छा लगता है, बेसिकली पता है कि यार
हम्म।
सबको अच्छा लगता है कि हम जाए वहाँ पे, विजिट करें, बॉन फायर करें, पार्टीज करें, ये सब करें। बट मैं ये कहता हूँ आप बॉन फायर के अंदर अंदर तक रहो। अगर आप बॉन
हम्म।
फायर के बाहर तक जाते हो, जहाँ के आपको पता भी नहीं इवन क्या है क्या नहीं, तो वो आपके लिए सेफ नहीं हो सकता एक तरह से।
और इट्स बेटर टू हैव लाइक अ लोकल गाइड, मतलब यू नो,
या
सिंस इट्स अ न्यू प्लेस, डोंट टेक रिस्क।
डोंट टेक रिस्क।
और अभी हम लोग को पता चला है कि ये ब्रिज, इफ एनी वन इज गोइंग टू हिमाचल प्रदेश, बी केयरफुल ऑफ दिस ब्रिज बिकॉज people have heard stories about this. So, and Rohit will be your tour guide. If you're going to Himachal Pradesh, contact Rohit.
इससे पीछे ना एक NH 303 पड़ता है, उसकी भी स्टोरीज मैंने बताई थी, रास्ता खराब करके अवय भाव पे।
हाँ, हाँ।
दैट वाज ऑल दैट वाज ऑल्सो ट्रू। मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि आप अगर NH 303 पे हो,
हम्म।
किसी भी लोकल पर्सन को पकड़ो और उस रास्ते के बारे में पूछ लो,
हम्म।
110% उसके मुंह से ये निकलेगा, भैया रास्ता खराब है।
हम्म। तो कुछ ना कुछ होता रहता है उधर।
हाँ, कुछ ना कुछ होता नहीं, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा। काफी सारे लोकल टूरिस्ट आते हैं, तो उनका मतलब बेसिकली क्या है कि एक साल में 25 से 30 एक्सीडेंट उस रोड पे होते ही होते हैं। और सबका
ओह,
कहना ये होता है कि, और वो भी एक पर्टिकुलर जगह पे, कुछ कुछ पर्टिकुलर जगह है जहाँ पे ये एक्सीडेंट्स होते हैं।
कोई हिस्ट्री है क्या वो उसके पीछे या कुछ?
हिस्ट्री मैंने जैसे बताया था कि हाँ इसके पीछे हिस्ट्री है। 1917 की स्टोरी थी कि जहाँ से ये कहानियां शुरू हो गई थी।
ओ
नाइनटीन
माय।
सेवेंटी में क्या होता है, ट्रक ड्राइवर आता है और अपने घर की ओर जा रहा होता है। तो
हम्म।
तो वो ना थक चुका होता है, काफी गर्मी भी हो रही थी उस टाइम पे, तो वो क्या करता है कि वो टूल बॉक्स पे जाके अपने सो जाता है और अपने जो क्या कहते हैं उसको, हेल्पर होता है, उसको ट्रक सौंप देता है कि भैया आप चलाओ। बेसिकली कहता है ट्रक का ना टूल बॉक्स काफी बड़ा होता है ऊपर का, उसमें एक आदमी नॉर्मली जाके सो सकता है।
हम्म।
तो वो जाके सो जाता है, और जैसे उसका घर आता है तो उसको आवाज आती है, भाई साहब उठ जाओ घर आ गया है। वो जैसे ही अपनी मुंडी उठाता है, उसका सर धड़ से अलग हो चुका होता
बाप रे।
है। जब हेल्पर से पूछा जाता है कि तुमने कोई आवाज मारी थी, तो वो कहता है मैंने तो कोई आवाज नहीं मारी। और उसका जो सर से धड़ जो अलग होता है, वो जेक जामुन के पेड़ से होता है।
ओह।
कुछ सालों तक वो जो एंटिटी थी, वो लोकल लोगों को आसपास, उसके घर के आसपास दिख जाती थी। घर वालों ने परेशान होके, जो एक तरह से हम जिसे कहते हैं दाल मखनी कह सकते हैं या माँ की दाल कह सकते हैं, उसमें
हम्म।
मंत्र पिरो के जगह जगह फुकवा दिए थे ताकि वो एंटिटी अंदर ना आ सके, जो आसपास के लोगों को दिखती। तो
हम्म।
एंटिटी, वो एंटिटी ऐसी थी कि मतलब कि अगर नॉर्मली उस टाइम पे ना चंबा शिमला करके एक बस जाती थी उस रोड से, तो
हम्म।
वो ना हाथ देता था उस बस वालों को और उस बस के पीछे जाके बैठ जाता था और एक पर्टिकुलर प्लेस पे जाके उतर जाता था।
ओह।
तो काफी सारे लोगों को उन्होंने वहां पे ही परेशान किया था। और उससे एक आगे एक और जगह है, तो वहां पे कहते हैं कि वहां पे एक औरत की डेथ हो गई थी। तो काफी सारे रूमर्स कह लो या फिर अ, लोगों का कहना था कि हमें कोई
हम्म।
आदमी या औरत दिखती है रास्ते में, जिसकी वजह से एक्सीडेंट होते हैं। एक औरत नाले की
ओह।
ओर कूदती हुई दिखती है, और एक आदमी एकदम से अचानक उसके सामने आ जाता है, जिस वजह से एक्सीडेंट होते हैं।
सो देर इज लॉट ऑफ,
और
मतलब बहुत बहुत सारा स्टोरी है हिमाचल प्रदेश में।
हाँ मतलब मैं मैक्सिमम बेसिकली क्या है कि मैं ना हिमाचल की स्टोरीज को पिकअप करता हूँ।
हम्म। हम्म। आई थिंक सो आपका वो थीम ही रहेगा ना, वो हिमाचल प्रदेश।
हम्म,
वो इवन
हाँ
स्वप्निल के चैनल पे जब आप आते हो तो इट्स ओनली हिमाचल प्रदेश का स्टोरीज ना, तो बट दैट्स गुड।
या
यू नो आप उस पे यू कैन स्टिक विद दैट ओनली, दैट इज मच बेटर। And for people who are
या
not from Himachal Pradesh, it becomes more exciting to get to know about Himachal Pradesh and the haunted places or the scary stories.
काफी सारे प्लेसेस है जो हॉन्टेड हैं। कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि हॉन्टेड है, कुछ लोग ना मजाक मजाक में चले जाते हैं कि मतलब कि नहीं यार कुछ नहीं हुआ ये वो। मतलब
Hmm.
कहते हैं ना कि किस्मत की बात भी होती है कि यार उस वक्त नहीं हुआ नहीं। पर एक टाइम ऐसा आता है ना जब लिखा होता है तो होनी होती है,
Hmm.
ये चीज भी होती है। वैसे ही एक किस्सा था, मतलब कि कुछ लड़के होते हैं जो दिल्ली से विजिट करते हैं। अ,
Hmm.
मेरा एक एग्जांपल ले लो। मेरा दोस्त था, फ्रेंड था, वो हिमाचल गया। तो मैंने ना उसको स्ट्रिक्टली वार्न किया था कि अगर तू कहीं पे भी जाएगा, इवन अगर आप वॉशरूम्स भी जा रहे हो, तो मुझे बोले बिना कहीं नहीं जाओगे आप।
Oh,
तो
ठीक है।
कह रहा है भाई ठीक, ठीक है। मैंने कहा, उसने कहा ठीक है भाई, मैं आपको बोल के जाऊंगा। तो वो रात को ना एक ऐसे अचानक से उठा और बाहर चले गया। मैंने उसके ना जिस साइड वो सो रहा था, मैंने उस साइड हाथ मारा तो वो था नहीं। मेरी अचानक से आंख खुली, मैं बाहर की तरफ भगा। तो मैंने देखा भाई, बिना लाइट जलाए वो पीछे हमारा वॉशरूम थोड़ा दूर बना रखा, मैं थोड़ा घर के पीछे बना रखा। मैं गया और मैंने देखा, मैंने तूने बताया भी नहीं यार, तू एकदम से आगे उठ के कह रहा, तो यार क्या हुआ, अब कौन सा डर है यहाँ पे, मेरे को हफ्ता भर होने वाला है और चिल कर। मैंने यार देख, तेरे लिए चिल है पर मेरे लिए चिल नहीं है ये।
Hmm.
हाँ एक टाइम होता है, रूमर्स होता है यार कि हाँ जाने दो कुछ नहीं होगा, लाइटनिंग है ये सब है। उसने बिना लाइट जलाए वो चला गया था। तो मैंने कहा ये सब ठीक नहीं लगता है यहाँ पे। सामने पहाड़ है, पीछे नदी है, कुछ भी हो सकता है। तो इस वजह से, और उस नदी के ना काफी मतलब रूमर्स है कि मतलब कोई लेडीज दिखाई देती है वहां पे।
Oh.
उस आसपास जगहों पे एक लेडीज दिखाई देगी, अ, जो मतलब एक रास्ता क्रॉस करती हुई दिखेगी और घासों के अंदर घुस जाएगी।
Oh. बट उसके साथ कुछ हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, वो दोस्त के साथ?
उसके साथ तो, उसके साथ तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, पर वो डरा कब था। हुआ क्या है कि मैं और मेरा भाई बैठा हुआ था जो वहीं पे रहता है।
Hmm.
तो उसने मतलब लोकल लैंग्वेजेस में मुझे कहा कि भैया आप ना इसको ना बाहर मत जाने देना। मैंने क्यों, कह रहा ठीक नहीं है माहौल। उसने मतलब लोकल लैंग्वेजेस
Hmm.
में मुझे कहा। मैंने क्या हुआ तुम मेरे को बता सकते हैं, अभी समझ नहीं आ रहा।
Hmm.
तो
Hmm. Hmm.
वो कहता है कि वो लेडीज ना तो सामने वाली ताई जी को दिख रही थी यहाँ पे। मैंने कहा ठीक है। मतलब
अरे।
उसे डराने के लिए मैंने बस ये बोला कि भाई बाहर ना चीता घूम रहा है, अब तो
Hmm.
बिना बताए मुझे जाइए मत। तो क्या
Hmm.
है कि जो फॉक्स वगैरह ना, जंगली जानवर जैसे फॉक्स ले लो, ये सब ना हमारे आसपास घर के आंगन में घूम जाते हैं, मतलब चिल्लाते हैं, ये सब करते हैं।
Hmm.
तो वो
Hmm.
उससे डर रहा था, तो कह रहा भाई मैं ऐसे बाहर नहीं निकलूंगा। मैंने हाँ देख, तू ऐसे बाहर मत निकलियो, तू देख ले अब थोड़ा। तो कह रहा हाँ। और कुछ ना ठीक भी नहीं है वहाँ पे, मतलब कह सकते हैं कि अ, कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं जो मतलब वहाँ पे विजिट करती हैं। जैसे कहते हैं कि मतलब कि अब तो मतलब है नहीं, मतलब कि जो हमारा पुराना घर था जो सामने, तो वहाँ पे ना लेडीज आती थी एक, जो काले कपड़े पहन के, मतलब एक तरह से कहते हैं उसका शकल नहीं, फेस नहीं दिखता था, मतलब इवन सारे गांव वालों को पता था कि ये लेडीज रात को यहाँ पे खेतों में घूमती है। उसकी बस पायल की झनकार की आवाज आती
Oh. बट वो दोस्त के साथ कुछ नहीं हुआ ना, मतलब वो सिर्फ
है। दोस्त के साथ कुछ नहीं है, बट
वो
हम ना क्या हुआ, हम ना लोकल ट्रैकिंग
फीलिंग
पे
था।
चले गए थे। तो
हाँ।
हाँ बस वो था। तो क्या हुआ कि मेरा भाई ने कहा भाई चलो तुम ट्रैक पे चलते हैं। मैंने कहा ठीक है। 3 से 4 किलोमीटर का ट्रैक था, हमें टॉप पे जाना था बस।
हम्म।
तो जो हमें लेके जा रहा था उसी को रास्ता नहीं पता था, तो मैंने उसे पीछे किया। मैंने भाई मेरे को रास्ता पता, तू पीछे हो जा बस। तो उसने कहा तू तो यार पहली बार आया। मैं बहुत बार आया हूँ, पर तू पीछे हो जा बस, मैंने तुझे नहीं पता। तो हमारी जो नीचे भाभी थी, उन्होंने मुझे देखा, कह रहे तुम ऊपर इस समय जा रही हो। मैंने हाँ। कह रहे थोड़ा ना ध्यान रख लियो बच्चों का। मैं ना तुम डोंट वरी हो, मैं जा रहा हूँ, आई विल केयर। तो उन्होंने कहा ठीक है। मैं जैसे ऊपर पहला कदम रखा, तो मेरी ना एक आदत सी थी, मतलब उस टाइम पर मतलब कह सकती थी, मतलब मैं किसी को लेके जाना, मुझे स्मोक करने की आदत हो गई थी बीच में। तो मैंने किसी सिगरेट लगा ली और जलाने की कोशिश की। तो नॉर्मली हवा नहीं चल रही है, नॉर्मली क्या है, हवा नहीं चल रही है। जैसे ही लाइटर जला रहा हूँ, हवा चल रही है, बुझ जा रही है।
ओह।
ये मेरे साथ 3 बार हुआ लगा। मैंने कहा भैया अब तो कुछ गड़बड़ हो सकती है। मैंने कहा तुम ऊपर मत चढ़ना जब तक मैं ना कहूँ। कह रहा भाई क्या हो गया। मैंने बस एक बार चिल्ला के कहा, मैंने बच्चे हैं जाने दो। मैंने जो भी, फिर बड़ी मुश्किल से मैंने हाथ वाथ लगा के स्मोक चालू किया, एकदम से हवा बंद हो चुकी। और धीरे धीरे चढ़ते 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 मतलब एक पॉइंट ऐसा आया कि वहां पे ना एक एरिया बना हुआ था, तो वहां पे ना खाली था, मतलब आम का पेड़ था, खाली जगह पड़ी हुई थी। और जैसे हम नीचे उतरते वहां पे काफी सारी लकड़ियां रखी हुई थी। वो चीज इन्होंने इग्नोर की, पर मेरे को एक्सेप्टेबल हो गई थी। मैंने नहीं, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। मैं उन्हें फटाफट नीचे उतारा, मैंने कहा तुम अब घर चलो बस।
बाबा रे, खौफनाक, खौफनाक।
खौफनाक ट्रैक, खौफनाक ट्रैकिंग।
हाँ, but Rohit, whenever you have come on my stream or on Swapnil streams, I feel related to Himachal Pradesh, you have one of the best stories, and you know, I really like when you share the stories. Trust me.
थैंक यू।
तो फिर you stay on the on the YouTube live. I will try to get someone else, and maybe I think so Alex or Divyani is also there who would be joining in. तो आप
ओके ओके
ठीक है, आप YouTube पे आ जाओ. I will add someone else till then.
ओके
ठीक है.
ओके।
But thank you
थैंक
Rohit.
यू।
Thank you for coming. और
वेलकम।
see you soon.
ओके।
Guys, that was Rohit. Rohit is an active member on Swapnil stream, and he has joined. I think so before as well on my stream. He shared a story, and he shared tonight's story as well. And related to Himachal Pradesh, Rohit is the person who you need to talk to, because he is one of the crazy ass person in terms of horror, and he's talking about Himachal Pradesh, and this is the place which I really like. I really want to visit, but it's very expensive, at least to go from Mumbai. So, and the other thing, the reason why I asked him the location is that, when since I'm planning to go to India in December, I'm trying to select few locations where I can go and vlog, and I can do some, like, some horror location, horror, I mean haunted locations. So let's hope. Oh my god, so many chats. Alex is saying, personally, I'm not a big fan of Jailani. Okay, I read this. I like Gaurav Tiwari, but Alex, the thing is, I also do like Gaurav Tiwari, but the perspective and point of view of Jailani is what I connect to. There are some points where, okay, I can disagree, but he was the one, especially Jayalani was the one who inspired me to start my podcasting journey. So, and since I was talking about someone in the beginning of my live stream, it's not Jayalani, it's not Neil De Silva. I think so you all can start guessing. I think so by the end of the stream you'll get the name. Alex is saying you have to build your own brand, bro. I have to build my own brand. Yes, Alex, I have to. I'm working hard on it, and it's been 2 years, but without you guys, it's impossible to do anything. So first of all, thank you so much. Thank you, Priyanka. She was the first guest on my YouTube/podcast channel. Then Divyani, Alex, Belissa, whoever is there. Rohit has come now. Aviral is there. So thank you everyone. Doctor on Wheels, I don't know if he's there. So without you guys, it's not possible, because when I started my live streams, I used to talk to myself, which was kind of weird. But now I'm talking to you guys, so and it feels connected, and that is why I thought I will share that personal feeling as well. So yes. Belissa is saying, I am your big fan. Oh my god, I feel shy when someone says that, मेरे से नहीं होता है. Give me negative comments, okay, I'll feel confident, but when someone says like that, I feel shy. Okay, moving on to the next. Priyanka, hey, Priyanka is here. What's up, Priyanka? What's up? Alex is saying, have you heard about Nani National Park in Canada? The Canadian government does not allow people to go to that park. Not really. Maybe someone who knows about it, or Alex, if you know about it, please do join in and share the information. I really don't know. The thing is, what, Alex, and for other people who are listening, I am more interested in the horror content which is, which comes out from India, the stories from India, because I feel since we are from India and we are desis, I get more connected to the horror stories, horror content, horror movies also from India, because there's a different feel, there's a different connect. Yes, I do watch, I do consume, the international horror, this content as well, but I don't get attached to that as compared to the Indian horror content. Divyani is saying, hi Priyanka. I think so you all have started chatting with each other. Priyanka is saying, hey Divyani, how are you doing? Chatte chalu idhar hai, chatte. Hey Belissa, Alex, nice to see you guys here. Missed the last live session. Yes Priyanka, you missed the last live session. In fact, everyone missed. On Saturday when I did, hardly there was 2 or 3 watching. Today at least 10, 11 I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, 7 is there right now. So where were you guys on Saturday? Is it that y'all were partying on Saturday and y'all didn't get time? No worries. I'll still do my live streams. Whoever can join in, they can join in. Not compulsory that you should join in every time. But do like the stream. That will help. Okay, again y'all have started talking to each other. Sometime come on the live stream and talk to me. Say hi to me as well. You see Belissa is saying hi. Alex is saying flirting chalu hai idhar. क्या चालू है इधर? See, I also mentioned someone talk to me as well. Yeah, please. Alex, hey Des, Rohit, Karan. Yes, Des, of course. Alex, which story are you telling us today? Okay, Priyanka has a nice question. Which story are you telling? Aviral is here. Aviral, hi Aviral. I heard you yesterday on Swapnil's channel. Yes, Alex. Story was amazing. Alibag story, amazing. Alex is saying, today I will tell you about a demon named Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, I know about it. But the new documentary which has come on Netflix, that I have not. There is someone who has joined in. Okay, its name has U voice. Now I'm not sure if this is a genuine one or if it is not a genuine one, because couple of live stream before there was someone who joined in and it said like, Melon app support team, but when I brought it on live, it was basically some scam or some porn, some website or something just opened. So I deleted that. Now, I want to know if this U voice, is it a genuine one or it's not a genuine one? If you are there, if you can listen to me, come on the chat, type your name and then I can get you in, because I don't want to get this, because it just might be a hack scam. And just now in the evening I was watching Jamtara, so I am kind of taking all the precautions. Okay, he left the chat. Now the U voice left the chat. Now I'm not sure if it was genuine or no. But yeah, talking about Alex, today I will tell you about a demon named Jeffrey Dahmer. His story, dude, Alex, if you're still there, it is one of the scariest serial killer story. But the new Netflix series which has come out, documentary, I don't know if it's a documentary or series, but I have not watched it. Yes, Divyani is saying, hi Alex. There is a series on Netflix. Yes, there is a documentary as well on YouTube. Aviral is saying, are you talking about Neil De Silva? No. It's not Neil De Silva. It's not Jay Alani. Now you know what I'll do. Whoever gets the name right, okay, I'll give them a gift. Something I'll give. Maybe you can decide what you want. It's not Neil De Silva. It's not Jay Alani. I think so. I did a mistake, but let's keep the name out of it. I don't want to just spoil the person's name. It's not about spoiling. It's just my point of view. Priyanka saying, "Bahut solid story, Rohit." Yes, the story from Rohit is stories. All the stories, whatever Rohit tells, is amazing. ये क्या कौन सा type of flirting this is between Alex and Priyanka? Yes, Priyanka, I was there yesterday on Swapnil stream. क्या चालू है? Divyani, I don't know how far it is true, but they say on full moon day or Purnima in Hindi, people have seen a couple dance in front of the Taj Mahal, and the elders say that Shahjahan and Mumtaz. Do they dance naked or they dance with clothes? Now you're saying, I don't know how far it is true, but they say. Now who are they? Who are this they? But is it true? I am just having a laugh about it, but I'm really not sure. See, that is why I told you I like consuming horror content from India, because there is so much of variety. Each and every city, each and every street, each and every house will have a story. But if you go to Hollywood, if you go to West or something, it's just one house is haunted, one family is moving in that. I'm just fed up of that stories. Yes, there are some crazy ass stories, but India, bye. Divyani saying full moon night. Okay. You mentioned full moon day. Divyani is saying the same. My grandma also finished her schooling from a place close to Agra. Oh, okay. Then it might be true, because you know what? I believe more stories which come from our parents and our grandparents, because that time, for what reason they would lie, for what reason they would say a fake ghost story or whatever. Nowadays, maybe people like us maybe will add some masala to the story and we'll tell. But back then, whatever stories or whatever they have experienced, it might be stories for us, but it might be reality for them. Okay, it's just hi. That's it. No one is. Are talk to me also, Baba. Talk to me also, Baba. All are saying hi. Alex, where are you? Are you joining? Divyani, where are you? Alex is saying, shortest horror story. I woke up at night after hearing a knock on the glass. At first, I thought it was coming from the window, until I heard the same knock again coming from inside the mirror. Ooh, shit. Alex and his short horror stories, which creeps me out. Some of you guys have pretty thick accent for my Canadian ears. Oh my god. Still enjoying the show. Yeah, we are from India, so we will be having a different kind of accent. People who are from Canada, from the Middle East, different accent. But if you're understanding, if you're enjoying it, why not? By the way, do you have a story? My Canadian friend, do you have a story? Would you like to join in, and would you like to share your experience? See, my live stream is not only about sharing your ghost story, you can join in, you can talk to me, you can talk about a haunted place or about a book, about a movie, anything. So feel free, feel free. Alex is saying, I'm an Australian, mate. Yes, mate. Sorry, my accent is fuck all. It's just. Oh, Doctor on Wheels, present, sir. Present, present. SYWK. So, I think so. You're new on my channel. So, SYWK means something you wanna know. Okay. When I started my podcast channel, it was basically I used to cover all different topics from horror to mental health to XYZ to, interviewing the authors, a lot of things. But then slowly I understood that, you need to pick a niche, you need to have a niche, and then that is how you're going to, get your audience, and that is how you need to do on YouTube as well as on the audio platforms. So that is why finally I decided that I will stick to horror, and then something you wanna know how difficult it is, to say like welcome to another episode of something you wanna know. Instead of that, I just made it short. I said welcome to another episode of SYWK podcast. Sweet and simple. So yes, that's the history. I did a lot of mistakes when I started my channel. I'm still learning, but you learn, you change, you grow. Alibag is similar to Nani National Park in Canada. Alex, have you gone to Canada? Yes, Devyani, she said. SYWK is something you want to know. Doctor on Wheels, you kept skipping twice Saturday stream, so slept early. This Saturday I did, no? I did the stream. Oh, you voice, hello. Okay, you voice, do join in. Sorry. Do join in. Yes, I'm genuine. Don't be scared. Okay, you can join in now, you voice. Please. Because, sometimes there's scam and this and that, so I was not really sure. So please join in. There are so many chats. Hi, I am a parapsychologist. Do you believe in poltergeist activities? The thing is, on this stream or on my channel, it's not about if we believe or we don't believe. It's just we do everything for entertainment. So if you ask me personally, yes, I do believe. I do believe in the other world, in the paranormal, in simple words. So yes, I do believe. So I will read the chats. Meanwhile, you voice, the genuine person is come, so I will get him. So you voice, I'm getting you in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, bhai. Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, I get a lot of junk and spam. Sometimes people just join in. That is why I didn't get you in first. But welcome.
Thank you so much. Have you remembered you have subscribed my channel before?
Oh,
You have
okay.
liked my video and you have commented on my video.
Is it? So you
Yes.
also have something related to horror?
Uh, I have my horror channel.
Okay.
You voice. Yes.
Yes. I remember. I'm just checking my phone. Yes. See, for
Yeah.
me, I believe that सबको support करने का. Whoever is doing horror on YouTube, on any platform, सबको promote, सबको support. So
नहीं,
that's my mantra.
मैं भी देखता हूँ ना, जब के लाइव कोई कर रहा है तो मैं फिर उसका हिस्सा हो जाता हूँ। मैंने कहा यार चलो सपोर्ट करना चाहिए किसी को, ये है। और बताइए कैसा चल रहा है? सब ठीक ठाक है?
सब बढ़िया। अभी कल काम पे जाने का है। वेरी बिजी विथ वर्क, बट फिर भी आई एम ट्राइंग माय बेस्ट टू मैनेज एवरीथिंग। ठीक चल रहा है। आप बताओ, आपका चैनल कैसा चालू है?
यस काम का तो ऐसा है ना कि भाई काम तो पहले है, वर्क
हम्म,
इज फर्स्ट, बाद में
वर्क
सब
इज
चीजें
फर्स्ट।
होती हैं। ये,
आपका कॉल आ रहा है
मैं
शायद
भी
से।
जो है वॉइस ओवर आर्टिस्ट ही हूँ, आपको पता होगा
हम्म
कि स्वप्निल के उसमें भी कई बार आ चुका हूँ, मगर फिर
हम्म
क्या वक्त की कमी के बायस जो है बार बार लाइव में नहीं आ पाते, इसकी
हम्म।
वजह से।
हाँ, तो कोई कहानी है आज के लिए?
हेलो।
कोई कहानी है आज के लिए?
हेलो।
मेरा आवाज आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? हेलो guys, did I get logged out or did you boys got logged out? हाँ, you boys, I think so your इंटरनेट गॉट डिस्कनेक्टेड, पता नहीं, बट शायद से आपको कॉल आ रहा था इसलिए वो डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ. प्लीज डू जॉइन इन अगेन. I remember you guys, but I just completely forgot because there was no interaction from his side. Yes, brother. Nothing compared to the horror story written by Dr. Fucci and the UN. Am I pronouncing it correct? FAUCI. Not really sure. Do you believe in poltergeist activities? It's not that I don't believe, I just believe in the overall paranormal content. Not content, what am I saying? In paranormal, basically. Now, in paranormal, there are so many things, black magic, XYZ, everything is there. So, yes, in simple words, I do believe, but I have not experienced something in terms of poltergeist activities or dark, like you can say black magic or something. I have just experienced a personal thing which happened with me. But anyways, I will discuss that. You boys has joined in, so I'll getting him in 3, 2 and 1. Hello.
हेलो। सॉरी, मेरा वाईफाई थोड़ा सा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था,
हाँ,
इसकी वजह
शायद
से
से
आपकी
आपको
आवाज भी
कॉल
नहीं
आ
आ
रहा
रही
था,
थी।
शायद से.
नहीं, कॉल नहीं आ रहा था, वाइब्रेट हो रहा था मेरा अचानक से।
हाँ.
ये हुआ।
तो आज के
तो
लिए कोई स्टोरी है आपके पास?
स्टोरीज वगैरह तो ये ऐसा है कि यार मैं जो है ना लाइव में स्टोरीज सुनाना बड़ा बचता हूँ इन चीज़ों से, क्योंकि फंबल्स बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं, आपको पता है। जो एक
नो
वॉइस ओवर
प्रॉब्लम.
की, जी हाँ, वॉइस ओवर आर्टिस्ट का जो एक स्मूथ वे में जो चलता है ना, उसमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है मुझे, वीडियो
करेक्ट,
पे।
विद बैकग्राउंड साउंड
वीडियो
एंड
पे
ब्ला
विद
ब्ला ब्ला,
बैकग्राउंड
पूरा
साउंड,
एडिटिंग के साथ.
जी हाँ, जी हाँ, उसमें ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है। रादर देन ऐसा कोई मतलब ये नहीं है कि मेरे साथ कोई इंसिडेंट कुछ घटा हो, मतलब हुई हो घटना इस तरह से। ऐसा तो मेरे साथ कभी कुछ नहीं हुआ, ये है इस तरह से। तो
तो फिर
आपके
आप
आपके
एक
साथ कुछ, जी हाँ।
आप एक मूवी सजेस्ट करो, चलो हम लोग को. कौन सा आपने कोई नया मूवी देखा है रिलेटेड टू हॉरर? तो मूवी, वेब सीरीज या कुछ नहीं तो कुछ तो सजेस्ट करो. अगर आप अगर आपने देखा है तो.
मैं आपको सच बात बताऊं, टू बी फ्रैंक, मुझे इतना टाइम मिल नहीं पाता, चक्कर
बाबा
ये
रे.
है। हाँ जी, क्योंकि मैं कराची में रेडियो जॉकी आपने सुना होगा ना, इस
हाँ
तरह से
हाँ
मैं वॉइस ओवरिंग करता हूँ उसमें। ठीक है, तो
हाँ.
मेरा जो है टाइम उसमें निकल जाता है। बाकायदा
हम्म
जो मेरे क्लाइंट्स वगैरह हैं, जो मेरी आवाज़ को पसंद करते हैं, उनके लिए
हम्म
फिर मैं कंटेंट करता हूँ। अभी इवन दैट कि मैं ना अपने यूट्यूब के लिए भी मैं काम नहीं कर रहा, तो अभी मैंने सारी जो अपनी जितनी भी मैंने उसके अंदर स्टोरीज वगैरह डाली थी, वो सारी
हम्म
मैंने प्राइवेट कर दी। मैंने कहा जब मुझे टाइम मिलेगा फिर उसके बाद मैं कंटिन्यूअसली उसमें काम करूंगा, तो उसके बाद फिर
हम्म
मैं ओपन करूंगा। बहरहाल ये है कि
हम्म
बहुत सारे लोग हैं मेरे घर में भी हैं जिनके साथ इंसिडेंट्स हुए हैं, तो मैं बहरहाल यकीन नहीं रखता इन चीज़ों में, जब तक मेरे साथ नहीं हो ना। ये है, ये चीज़ है। वो सुनी सुनाई बातें रहती हैं। अब जैसे मेरा कजिन है, वो ओमान में रहता है, और जो है वो ज्यादातर लाइव अटेंड करता है इनके अपने जिन ट्रेजर, जो स्वप्निल के उसमें भी आ चुके हैं ना, उनका लाइव चैनल वो करता है। वो बता रहा था कि जिस ओमान में जिस घर में वो रह रहा था, तो वहां पे क्या था ना, अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग कोई दरवाजा नॉक करता था उसका।
ठीक है।
अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग दरवाजा नॉक करता था। तो इन लोगों ने पहले तो इतना मतलब इसको डीपली नहीं लिया कि हो सकता है कुछ कोई आया हो, कोई नॉक कर रहा हो। मगर ये ज्यादातर ये जो है ना मतलब फिर ज्यादा होने लगा। तो इन लोगों ने फिर जो है ना कहा कि भाई हम इस चीज को देखेंगे कि क्या चीज है ये, कौन आके जो है सुबह जो है 4:30 बजे आके नॉक करता है। और वही टाइम पे आप ये देखें, टाइम वही है 4:30 बजे, ना ऊपर ना नीचे। तो इंसान के दिमाग में खटका तो होता है ना कि यार ये कौन है। बहरहाल उसका ये कहना था, जब उन्होंने जैसे तैसे जब देखा, तो इन्हें कोई मखलूक दिखाई दी वहां पर। फिर बहुत ज्यादा पैरानॉर्मल एक्टिविटीज शुरू हो गई। तो फिर उन्होंने जो है वो घर चेंज कर दिया। ये चीज है। तो ये गल्फ में बहुत ज्यादा इस तरह की चीजें जो है ना आपको देखने को मिल जाती हैं, जिन वगैरह
ओह,
इस तरह से ये है।
एक्चुअली मैं अभी फिलहाल ओमान में ही हूँ।
अच्छा, आप ओमान में
हाँ,
कहाँ कहाँ से बात कर रहे हैं ओमान में?
लोकेशन तो नहीं बता सकता हूँ, बट अभी
अच्छा।
फ़िलहाल के लिए मैं ओमान में हूँ। आपका जो भाई है उसको उसको बोलो मुझे मैसेज करने के लिए व्हाट्सएप पे, व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं, इंस्टाग्राम पे या लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ। आई वांट टू नो उसका लोकेशन कहाँ पे।
उसका लोकेशन जो है वो रुस्ताक है। रुस्ताक आपने सुना होगा।
हाँ,
रुस्ताक।
तो बहुत
रुस्ताक।
दूर है इधर से, जिधर मैं
हाँ
रह रहा हूँ उधर से बहुत दूर है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ, रुस्ताक में
पर
रहता है।
पर ये जो कंट्री है ना ओमान,
जी।
इट इज़ काइंड ऑफ क्या बोलते हैं उसको, फेमस इन टर्म्स ऑफ ब्लैक मैजिक। इफ़ यू सर्च ऑन गूगल ऑल्सो, टॉप प्लेसेस और टॉप कंट्रीज
यस।
इन ब्लैक मैजिक, एक एक शहर है, उसको बोलते हैं बाला। सो
बाला बाला। यस
हाँ,
यस।
बाला फोर्ट। So that is kind of a city where it is famous for black magic. पर the
यस।
problem is हम लोग ज़्यादा बात नहीं कर सकते ये कंट्री के बारे में, क्योंकि अलग रूल्स है, और यू नो इट्स बेटर नॉट टू टॉक अबाउट दिस कंट्री स्पेशली।
यस यस। वो
पता नहीं
अभी थोड़े टाइम पहले जो है ना वो बाला फोर्ट भी गया हुआ था। तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा इंसिडेंट हुआ ये कि जिनके साथ वो गया था, तो इन्होंने जो है वहाँ पे फोटोज वगैरह वीडियोस वगैरह बनाई थी। तो वीडियोस में कुछ कैप्चर हुआ है इस तरह से।
ओह,
तो जिसने
वीडियो।
बनाई ना, तो वो भी जो है ओमान में ही रहता है वो बंदा। तो जब वो ये लोग क्योंकि कैमरा जो था उस बंदे के पास था जो इनके साथ गया था, मेरे भाई के साथ। तो वो बता रहे थे कि यार बहुत अच्छी चीज कैप्चर हुई है। तो उसने मेरे से भी डिस्कस किया था। मैंने कहा चल ठीक है, तो मेरे को सेंड करना ये, ठीक है। मगर पता ये चला, जिसने वो बंदे ने जिसने वो वीडियोग्राफी करी,
वीडियो।
उसको पैरालाइज हो गया है। बहुत खतरनाक।
माँ की आँख, शिट।
जी हाँ।
पर अभी ठीक है वो, कि ऐसा ही है वो?
नहीं, अभी नॉर्मल नहीं है। अभी उसकी हालत वैसी की वैसी है उस बंदे की। ये
तो
है।
उसको
जी
बोलो
हाँ।
कि वो वीडियो डिलीट करो मोबाइल से, तो शायद से कुछ होएगा।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ
पता
जी।
नहीं,
हाँ जी।
यू नो।
जैसे आपके साथ कोई इंसिडेंट वगैरह पेश आया ओमान में इस तरह का?
ओमान में एक है इंसिडेंट, बट इट्स रिलेटेड टू ब्लैक मैजिक। मैंने सुनाया था
हाँ।
लास्ट स्ट्रीम या उसके पहले ही सुनाया था।
हम्म।
फिर भी आई विल जस्ट टेल एवरीवन इन वेरी शॉर्ट। सो बेसिकली, first I used to not believe in black magic. Yes, I believed in ghosts and ghost stories, but I never believed in black magic. But एक इंसिडेंट जो हम लोग के दोस्त के साथ हुआ, उसके बाद आई स्टार्टेड बिलीविंग दैट हाँ कुछ तो सच है इन ब्लैक मैजिक. So to keep it very short, there is a family who still lives in Oman,
Okay.
and in the family there are two brothers who have their wife, and there is the mother-in-law and the father-in-law.
Okay.
So the main character of the story is, let's assume, Adil and uh, Adil or Priyanka. Chalo. So the husband name is Adil, wife name is Priyanka. So Adil and Priyanka, after they got married, both saal they tried, to have a baby. For many years they tried to have a baby, but they could not get a baby, girl or boy, whatever. So uske baad they went to the doctor, they went everywhere, they went to India also, they tried all the medication, nothing happened. So what Priyanka's parents told, that you have tried all the possible doctors, medicines in Oman, in India, everywhere, nothing has worked out. Why don't you go and try and speak to a priest? So basically they are a Muslim family from India, so they went and spoke to the person from from the Islamic point of view, like क्या बोलते उन लोग को, मौलाना बोलते शायद से. तो they went and spoke to the priest, and the priest did a lot of prayers, and after that they came to know that someone has done black magic on Priyanka so that they do not get a child in the family. And after they doing the prayers and rituals XYZ, they came to know that it was Alex's mother, Priyanka's mother-in-law, who did the black magic. Basically, she did not like Priyanka, and she did not wanted to them to have the baby. And Adil already had a brother, and his brother and his wife already had 2 kids. And Adil and Priyanka was trying for so many years, but they could not get it. And finally they came to know that it was the mother-in-law who did the black magic. और उसके बाद they did the prayers XYZ, वो सब निकाल दिया. Now they are staying separately, and last year itself they were blessed with a baby girl. तो अभी हम लोग को पता नहीं है कि is it connected, या maybe it might be some medical issue, कुछ पता नहीं है. But we have got this confirmation from Priyanka. Now the names, from the names in the story what I told you is different. I cannot tell the real person's name, but Priyanka had confirmed with us. और this all happened, जब lockdown था ना, तभी हुआ था. They had initial lockdown, they were staying together. कुछ ना कुछ, it was something was happening with her and with her family. But now they are staying separate, and only Adil is in touch with his mother. No one else is talking to the mother, because she did such thing. They know about it, but they don't want to talk about it right now. So that was the story in Oman, and I have a lot of stories. जैसा आपने बोला ना, it's always better to narrate it in a much better way.
Yes.
Even I believe in that way.
The video and the audio quality, with the audio quality and something
Audio
like that.
quality, background,
And
effects,
music.
पूरा. Live stream is more about discussion, talking, interacting.
Yes.
Yeah.
ओमान में जो है ये तो प्रोहिबिटेड है, मैंने जहाँ तक सुना है, ब्लैक मैजिक.
हाँ, पर the only problem is I don't want to talk about this because इन लोग का rules ना बहुत strict है. ऐसा नहीं कि वो लोग कुछ करेंगे, but they prefer not to क्या बोलते हैं उसको, spoil the country name. But मेरा we have some local friends जो ओमानी लोग हैं, उन लोग ने बताया कि it is practiced in some of the cities, like where I am staying, that's the main part of the country, but in the interiors, in the villages and all, yes, black magic is practiced. And yeah, I have lot of information ये country के बारे में. I have lot of information, but unfortunately on live stream I cannot share it.
You
मैं
should come on the Ejaz stream, na? Jin Chaser.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
Jin Chaser.
वो शायद से कनाडा में है कि लंदन में है शायद से ना.
नहीं, वो जॉर्जिया में. जॉर्जिया में.
जॉर्जिया.
ये लोग करते हैं वो जो है मेरा कजिन वो उन्हीं के उसमें जाता है.
हाँ, तो उसको बोलो
You
इधर
should
भी
also.
आओ. इसको बोलो
हाँ
इधर भी आओ.
बिल्कुल.
आई वांट टू नो एग्जैक्टली वो जो ओमान का जो स्टोरी है. आई वांट टू नो एग्जैक्टली.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ओके, थैंक यू. इंशाल्लाह फिर किसी दिन जुड़ेंगे,
ठीक है.
स्टोरीज लेकर आएंगे. अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके.
नो
थैंक यू.
प्रॉब्लम. थैंक यू. अल्लाह
ओके,
हाफिज.
अल्लाह हाफिज. अल्लाह हाफिज.
Whoa, that was you voice. I did subscribe to his channel, so go check it out. He is more about narrating stories with proper background music and editing. That is his style. That was my style as well. But I started doing live streams. How's wall? Anyways, but that is quite creepy what he said, that he went to a place in Oman and he recorded that video, and then when he was about to send the video to the next person, he got paralyzed. I don't know if it is connected or not, but trust me, the reason why I don't share my location is because this country is beautiful. People are beautiful, but each and every country in this world always will have a dark side to it. So this country does have, and it is quite vocal. People are quite vocal about it, but not a lot of people know. Only if you know the locals, then you will get to know the real stories. I have a lot of stories, but the thing is, I cannot till I'm there in this country, I cannot talk about it. Maybe inshallah when I move out and when I go to another country, then I can talk about it. But for now, I am using their network to connect to you guys, so I cannot badmouth them. So yes, my god, Alex is saying I'll let others join tonight. No problem, Alex. Feel free to join in anytime. Priyanka, yes, I do believe in poltergeists. Alex, yes, work sometime. It's hectic. Priyanka is saying, okay. PR. Now, who's PR? Oh, PR. I think so you were there on Instagram yes. No, you're not pronouncing his name properly. कौन सा नाम? किसका नाम? Whose name I'm not pronouncing correctly. Some names I'm very bad in pronouncing some names. So please excuse me. PR. I have a story. PR. The link is there in the description. The link is there in the chat. So please do join in and share your story. I had to go and take a call. My doors are ready to pick up. Okay. Another short, scary story. Alex, I have to read and I have to be in this room alone. I get scared. Trust me, even though I'm doing the horror live, I do get scared. My dog would always stare at my face with an undivided attention. When I observed more carefully, I realized that my dog was staring at something standing right behind me. Maki chu. Arey baba. First of all, I get scared. And you're putting like these stories. Okay, PR has joined in, so I'm getting PR in 3, 2, 1. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? But I cannot hear you. PR, we can't hear you. Guys, can you hear PR and I cannot hear it? Is it something like that? Okay, we'll wait for PR to connect. Till then, I'll read. Animals can see stuff we can't. Yes, I had a dog. It was my wife's dog basically, but obviously, but that was before marriage, and uh, she used to look at a particular corner in my house, not in my wife's house, and she used to bark for no reason. And you know why she used to bark? Because how do I tell you? 6 months before, my granny had passed away, and it's kind of personal where my dog, she's no more anymore right now. It's kind of sad. I miss her, but she was the one who actually how do I tell you? Divyani, I'll get you on. Just give me 2 minutes. She was the one who actually sensed my grandmother. So my grandmother, 6 months became, she passed away, and then we were at home. And our dog, she was not staying at my house, she was staying in my wife's house. That time I was not married. So when I brought my dog home, she started barking at one particular place and kept barking throughout the night, And that was, somewhere like towards the bedroom side. And that night, my mom, she got a dream of her mother and my grandmother talking to her, and uh, kind of like that was like the last talk, last greetings, like take care, XYZ, whatever. So that was something very personal. And next day when my mom woke up, she told me all this. And some way we believe that Dora, who was my dog, she could feel my grandmother, because throughout that night, she kept barking, and I'm not sure, but we connected the dots and we feel that yes, animals can see, animals can. Hey Divyani, why did you leave? Divyani, I'm done. You can join in. Divyani is saying every country has its dark side, even India does. Like West Bengal has a lot of black magic, and also Kerala and Tamil Nadu. I'm not sure about the other regions. Sorry, no offense. Yes, we are not offending anyone, but Doctor on Wheels is there. He's from Kolkata. So yes, I do believe it's not only about West Bengal, not only about Kolkata, not only about Kerala. Each and every city in India, I'm telling you, because if you talk to, like for example, now I'm talking to Divyani, she's from Pune. I'm talking to Alex, he's from Mumbai. 100 stories will be there, but now you don't know that out of this 100 stories, which are true, which are not. So you need to always fact check. Remember, whatever is happening on our live stream, you need to fact check. This is only for entertainment. Okay, Divyani is joined in. So Divyani, I am getting you in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1.
Hi.
Namaskar, kasai tumi?
Bara. And you?
I am fine.
Okay. So actually, I thought of coming and sharing a short story.
Yes,
You know,
please.
I'm working, but then I got some time. We all are just completing few modules, so I thought why not use that some time to speak.
तुम्हारा अली अली कहाँ
But
पे है अली?
he's
तुम्हारा
also doing
दोस्त.
like we all are like on our bridge and we are working. So,
Hmm.
but then we have some time, so I speak.
Okay.
Hmm.
No problem. Before your break ends, you can share your story.
Right. So yeah. So there are two stories, but there is some sort of relation into it. Okay. I'll start with the recent story, and then I'll go on to the final story, which is an older story. Okay.
Hmm.
So the recent story was when I was in Nagpur. Okay, there's this what do you say, an area in the outskirts of Nagpur called Kamti.
Hmm.
So there are mostly, a little like mason type of people living who do this daily wages and all of that stuff. Okay. So there was one tree there, a big tree. Okay. And down the tree, in olden times when there were no banks, so people used to do what they used to put their jewelries and all, and their whatever, say, money uh, down, okay, in the, like, they used to dig and they used to put it like as safety, and they used to close it. So when they need it, they knew where they have to go in the corner of their house or whatever and just dig and use it. Okay. Because there were no banks. All right. So what had happened was something similar to this happened there, as I told you, the place in the outskirts of Nagpur. There was one big sort of, they called it khazana. Okay. So this was put up by people who were old, like those olden people who are no more. Okay. And it was there, like there was a lot of gold and, gold coins, money, jewelries, and everything. Okay. So some people, these robbers and all, they sort of got to know ki, there's something there. Okay. So around 15 people were involved, where they thought that they would dig it when nobody's there, usually during the night. And they thought that they will, like do proper, like part, like every part will go to all the 15 people, like little, little. Okay, but what happened was, like the few, they used to come at night when they decided, and they started to dig the place. But something used to happen when they used to dig, that they either got heart attack or something, and there were total 15 people who died. Okay. Then all this started coming up in the news and all. I was in college. So, and then of course the police is not going to cover up saying that there was khazana and olden times this happened, that happened. So what the localites said, that, just a moment, and Desmond.
The
Yeah.
localite said, "Just a
Yeah.
moment."
No. I was telling you, just a moment. Yeah. So the localites, the olden people there who still stayed, they said that when a lot of gold like this is, dug and put, or a lot of money is put down by these olden people, uh, there's some sort of snake who protects it. Now, I don't know how far this is true. This could be superstitious also. Okay. So, and then something happens that, he doesn't allow anybody to take the treasure, and he makes sure that they die. Okay, fine. So all this was up in the news and everything. Okay. So then what happened before this, sometime before this, not like too old or something, my grandmother, like she's no more, you also know. So she had shared sort of similar story to me. Okay. The main content is same, but then of course the place and all is different. So when like few years ago, my grandmother and especially my grandfather, they had a bungalow in, that place is called as Kodholi. It's close to Kolhapur. Okay, they had a very big bungalow, and it was called as our family bungalow. Okay, so there was something like this, which was down the foundation. Okay, like there's a lot of treasure was there. Okay, so they started facing a lot of problem because few of my grandfather's cousins were staying there, and they started falling sick and all of that. So a lot of prayers and stuff was done, and then they got to know that like this same treasure is just below the front, like the main room, the drawing room of the bungalow. It was a bungalow only. Okay, so now it's just to let you know, the property is no more, like we don't even know what has happened to it, because our grandparents, they said that they should make a church there with our name, because Mahapur is the land of Kolhapur is for them, so that's what they say. So but nothing happened, and people ate it up and whatever, fine, that's gone. But then, so in the drawing room of that particular bungalow, like this treasure was there. Okay, and I said a lot of the people who were staying there, my grandfather's cousins, they started falling sick and all, and finally they got to know that this was there. So once they called around 10 pastors. Okay, and then they all held holy water in their in their hand, and in one hand they held the Bible, and they all started praying, and that prayer was done for like 10 hours in the house. And then they used to pray, and they used to splash the water on that particular uh, the drawing room. So now that's what believed, that the prayers worked, and then that treasure is moved, it's not no more in that vicinity. So this is what my grandmother shared to me.
So where is the khazana now?
They say it's moved, and what they say was, like I was telling you, a snake protects it. That's what these people talk about. But of course our generation may not believe, because it's too superstitious. But then they say when a lot of prayers were done, the snake moved it out of the vicinity, it's no more there.
So no one knows where is the
Yes, yes,
location.
yes, but it's
And
moved
if,
out of our vicinity.
for example, if someone gets it, then that person will get
They
cursed.
cannot get it. They either die, because that's what happened, that they die while they try to dig it or something like that. They just die.
Oh, quite interesting, huh? Like
Yes, it is very
something,
different. Yeah.
yeah, something different related to like treasure or whatever, but interesting.
Yes, but even treasure can be controlled in this way. That is something very, interesting about
Hmm.
this.
There is a movie basically called as Tumbad, which was 2018 or 2017 horror movie. It's one
Okay.
of the, you can say, best movies which has been released from India. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it is based, I think so, somewhere in Pune only. I think so. It's like kind of a Marathi concept, but obviously it's in Hindi. Similar kind of story where there is, you know, I'll not tell you,
Treasure.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but there is something treasure and something related to what you told me. So, who has not watched it, you should go check it out. And I think so, even
I
you
will
should watch
watch
that. It's
it.
there on Amazon Prime, I believe.
Oh,
If
okay.
if anyone wants my password, then here I'm typing the password in the chat.
How sweet. Let me do that.
That's my password. You can just check on the chat. That's the password. Okay. Tell me one thing. Like, do you have another story, or this is one thing? Second thing is, when is that Ali going to come?
I think Ali should ideally come on Sunday, because Tuesdays we are working. He's also
Hmm.
working now with me, but then I was so bored, so and I knew that you're coming, so I wanted to take out some time
Oh
and
my God, so sweet,
get
so
into your live
sweet,
stream.
so
Yeah,
sweet. Thank
that's why I came
you,
here. So this
thank
was my
you.
story. Of course, there are many stories in mind, but then abhi on the spot yaad nahi aata. But when you talk about something and then you relate, then I'm like, okay, I know something about this too.
One stream, one story at a time for Divyani, because we have to do 100 streams in total.
Yeah, so I need to keep
So
on one story,
one
right?
story. Yes, correct.
Correct. And yeah, that what I put in the comment, no, that Desi Shahjahan and Mumtaz. So how
Hmm.
people recognize that, I'll tell you. Like this is what my grandmother told me. Like how they have this photo, na, of her with that dress that
The attire
Anarkali tried to
basically,
dress
huh?
and all, yeah. And then he also had that some sort of cap they used to wear and that
Hmm.
kurta and all whatever.
Hmm.
So that sherwani types. So yeah, they
Hmm.
have seen people, like they have seen them, you know,
Hmm.
there in front, and then they both say thoda sa dance and all they do.
Hmm.
This my grandmother told me. But that's only on a full moon night.
So you can see them dancing.
Yeah.
Maybe because eventually Taj Mahal is a place for Mumtaz, like it's a burial place, right? It's like a tomb.
Yes. Yes, it's a
So,
tomb.
so it has to be
Correct.
kind of.
There has to be some story related to it.
Yes, definitely there might be something in and around that
Okay, I can
place.
tell you one more story by the way.
Please go ahead.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. Yeah. So I you remember I told you that I wanted to tell you a story regarding like the experience of my mother.
Hmm.
Okay. So my mom, no, like some time back, she suddenly started getting dreams of a friend. Okay, now this friend is back then in her college times. Okay, and they both were together in the hostel when they were doing nursing. Okay, and she used to take care of my mom a lot. Like she used to cook for her and all of that. They were basically very good friends. With all, both of them were married. My mom was also married by then, and she was also married. But after the education finished, they wherever they got posting, they went. So she got posting in Indore. My mom was posted in Mumbai. Okay, so and eventually then my mom got to know that she did her second marriage and then she moved to Indore. Like she settled there only, and she was there with her family, and she had a child from the first husband, and she changed her last name also. Okay, and she married to a very like um rich guy. So this happened, and then my mom is like, can you look for her on Facebook or social media? I said, yeah, sure. So she had her picture. Okay, she opened one of the albums in her house. She showed me that this is how she looks, and we'll try to look for her on Facebook. So I said, okay. So we'll started looking for her. So of course, with that name and last name, there'll be like more than millions of people in India. So we could not get her. Okay. Then I finally asked my mother why, what happened suddenly, how you started remembering her, or what happened exactly. She's like, actually, she's coming in my dream and she's continuously telling me, Mamta, मैं तकलीफ में हूँ. My mom's name is Mamta. So she's, and the friend's name is Shobha. I'm telling the real name because if, if anything happens and if anybody sees your podcast from their families, it will be helpful. So yeah, so she told me that शोभा मेरे सपने में बार बार आ रही है और वो मुझे यही कह रही है कि ममता मैं तकलीफ में हूँ मुझे आके बचा. Okay, so I was like, okay, then I have my first cousins living in Indore. Now they are not there, but the parents are there, of course, there's. So we told my cousin, he's a lawyer. We told him, can you put an ad in the newspaper? So he sort of didn't take any interest. He felt all this very dramatic. Okay, then my mom was like, okay, leave it. We'll only go and we'll find out. Finally, the next year, no, not the next year. This, yeah, around that same time. It was around December when my mom started talking about this to me, and my cousins they got married in January something. Three of them in one week span they got married. So we were there for like 3 weeks. Okay, so the last 3 days we looked for Mama's friend. So we finally went to another batchmate of there who was luckily living there. Okay, they all are nurses. So we went to that other friend's house and we asked that particular friend's mother-in-law that can you please call the hospital she worked and we want to find out about her. My mom was like, I want to meet her. So the mother-in-law called one of their colleagues and she said, I want to know where is Shobha. So he said that she committed suicide. And my mom was shocked. My mom was like, nay, I don't believe this because like she believes that your dreams come to you for a reason. So this happened. Okay. Then still quite long, my mother still didn't believe that she's no more. So then after that, again, when we came back home, like we were in Indore only after we left from my mom's friend's house, my mom was like, you look for her daughter on Facebook and let us see if we can get her. We have 2 more days in hand and we can meet her. Nothing happened. We could not see anybody. Then it seems her second husband, they made a very big hospital in Indore, and they were managing the hospital. So we could not get any information about that also. Okay. Then when after we came back to Nagpur, and then I told my mother, see, maybe she's really no more, and why will somebody just put a rumor that she's dead? Because she's, that's why it has happened. So I told my mother, you just pray to God for her peace. Maybe she, if she has committed suicide, she would have had a painful death. So I told my mom that you pray to God, like you pray harder to God that grant her peace and let her soul rest in peace. Okay. So she still kept coming in my mother's dream, and she used to, she still, it still happens that she reminds my mom, तुझे याद है हम साथ में थे, and like मैं बहुत मिस करती हूँ तुझे, and then I was very happy that time, and she keeps telling that. Of course now she doesn't talk about आके मुझे बचा and all of that. Okay, so all this happened. Okay, just like 2 weeks back, I was looking on the internet, and I saw a list. Okay, I was actually in this favor only, I was looking, and I saw a list. Now in this list, the nurses who pass out from Maharashtra and all and whatever, where your mother-in-law worked. Okay, so there are these lists which are made from the batch of 1990s to when they get retired. I saw her name. Okay, and then quickly I took a screenshot and stuff. So it says that whoever gets terminated, it is recorded in that list. Whoever gets retired, it's recorded in that list. Whoever has a long leave, unplanned leave, and who has not joined back after maybe maternity or what, everything is recorded there. But for her, the death is not recorded there. So I feel there is something that there's something very much wrong that has happened, and that's the reason she was coming in my mother's dream.
So the thing is, no, like, do they know that she died, or like we don't know exactly what's the real story?
I feel she, like, there was another stuff which we got to know. I don't know if I should be telling that, but
No, like,
maybe.
did they have the funeral? Did they have the funeral?
No,
Like,
all that is nowhere said, but it seems she was shot or something like that. And her husband
oh.
always carried a revolver in. He was not a police or anything, but something bad has happened.
But
Okay?
nothing from the family. Like, the family was not troubling her.
Some trouble from her husband, but not from
Oh.
the kids as such. So now what has happened is, when we found out about this list and all, now my mom, after possibly maybe after November, she's planning to go again to Indore, and she's going to go to the town where she lived. It's in the outskirts of Indore. So I said it's not safe, because the town is dominated by my mom's husband, like friend's husband, the same friend's husband. So then I told my mother I will also come.
My God.
So she said, I will not be in peace unless I find out about her or I see her daughter. She's talking about the daughter from the first husband. So she wants to,
So your mom, she still gets the.
She still gets her in her dream, but she no more talks about मुझे आके बचाओ मैं तकलीफ में हूँ. After she's prayed about it, that particular thing she doesn't say, but she still comes in her dream.
Shit, man, that is quite creepy. Because your mom is staying in one city and her friend is staying in another city, and it's not like they are meeting or something, and then suddenly she gets a dream, and then after that she comes to know that whatever she's no more, and this
that
and
too,
that.
she's committed suicide. It's not that there was natural death or something.
Yeah, but bro,
I feel
you
there is
never know what's the truth.
related to
It,
this. Yes.
you never know what's the truth. Maybe this might be a crime petrol and fear files together in
Mix.
episode.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I just feel, when the soul doesn't get peace or has had a very bad death, or of course suicide is a bad death. So that's how they haunt, they say,
Hmm.
till they don't attain peace.
Maybe, but it was something very, how do I say, very creepy, and
Yes.
something which does not happen a lot. Like your mom getting a dream about her friend, and she didn't know that she died or committed suicide, whatever.
Yeah.
So that itself can creep you out.
But we almost thought when we went to my mama's other friend, no, and we were making a call through her mother-in-law to the colleague. We almost
Hmm.
thought we are there, we are going to make sure we meet her by the evening. But then the
Shit.
shocker what we got was way too bad.
Scary.
Yeah, it is. But what my mom says, she was a very bold woman. She is the woman of our generation, like how our generation is. We don't
Hmm.
fear, if there is something wrong, okay, it's wrong. We stand for it. We don't, step back or something. She says that she was a woman of this generation, a very bold woman.
So maybe the husband, he might be the old generation where he could not take it.
Possible. Very
Must have
much
done
possible.
something.
Right. I hope your podcast somewhere somehow reaches them. It will be
And the best way to reach them is whoever's listening, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Because if you like it, more people will get the notification because you are telling YouTube that you're enjoying this content, and it will push. So yes, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So next live stream you'll get a notification. See how smoothly I plugged in my marketing and told everyone to subscribe. See, I'm become a pro right now. All because of Divyani. Divyani is gone or what? Gayab? Hello? 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 Divyani? Okay. Divyani got disconnected. I think so. That's also a scary way to disconnect from the call. Mm, my god, there are so many chats. So many. Okay, PR, you can, if you're still there, you can join in. The link is open so you can join in. I'm waiting for you. And let's read the chat. Many experiment showing pets know when their owners leave for walk. Yes, yes, yes. I feel they kind of have like the fifth or sixth sense where they feel the danger they feel when the owner is there. When I used to, when I was in India, when I used to just park my bike, and when I used to get down, my dog is there on the window looking at me. So she knows, she knows that. So beautiful thing to have a pet. Alex, and he shot horror stories. Last shot horror story. Not last, never last. You can keep sending. Okay, it's been staring at me for the last few hours. At times, I can only see the reflection of it on my computer screen. I don't have the guts to turn around. Maki arc. It's kind of a shadow. Shit. Where do you get such scary stories, Alex? Okay, PR 3, 2, 1. I'm getting you in. Hello? I think so I can hear you now. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Fine.
Finally, I got in, man.
Finally,
Finally.
finally, finally. What's your name?
Awesome. How are
I'm good.
you?
I'm good.
Hey, is it mandatory to reveal my
No,
name?
it's okay.
But anyways, yeah. Let's do PR, and
No problem.
I got to know about your videos or YouTube through podcast, and that's what I mentioned in our last stream. That hey, I listen to you on Spotify.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Hmm.
Kind of excited too because I get a lot of listens and downloads on my audio platforms. So always excited for people who come from audio to video. So welcome.
Hmm. Awesome. Thanks, man. And the previous person, I think it was Divyani.
Yes.
Yeah, so that story, I wouldn't say it's close, but I'm from Nagpur as well. So
Okay.
it was pretty surprising for me to randomly listen to a live stream and people telling stories from Nagpur. But
Hmm.
anyways, I'm from Nagpur, and currently I'm in the US. I'm in
Okay.
Michigan,
Hmm.
and the story it is ये स्टोरी जो है ये टेक्सास की है जब मैं टेक्सास में रहता था
Okay.
like in 2019, and it's my personal experience actually. So uh, until now यार मैं भी यार बड़ा हुआ जैसे तुम बताते हो अभी, या तुम या फिर
Hmm.
तू चलेगा ना, मैं ऐसे
हाँ
हिंदी में
हाँ,
बात
कुछ
करूंगा तो
भी कुछ
चलेगा?
भी कुछ भी चलेगा भाई, कुछ भी.
चलेगा, सही है, चल, चलो बढ़िया। तो मैं भी हम यार कजिन्स के साथ बड़ा हुआ, मूवीज देखते देखते, भूत की कहानियां सुनते सुनते। सो एक्साइटिंग लगता था, बट कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया था, पता है। डर लगता था, बट ठीक है, मतलब चलता था यार। मजा आता था मूवी देखने के लिए। सो कभी सोचा नहीं था कि मेरे साथ कभी कुछ ऐसा हो सकता है। एंड आई एम वेरी स्केप्टिकल गाय, आई वुड से। सो ठीक है। सो व्हाट हैपेंड इज, ये हुआ था बैक इन 2019, 4th of July। 4th of July आई थिंक इज द इंडिपेंडेंस डे यूएस का। एंड तब आई बिलीव इट वाज अ लॉन्ग वीकेंड एज वेल, सो लग के ही आया था वो। कैन यू स्टिल हियर मी? ओके। सो 4th of July था। आई यूज्ड टू स्टे इन टेक्सास। टेक्सास में भी आई बिलीव पीपल नो अबाउट डैलस, बट डैलस के साथ साथ एक सिस्टर सिटी है अराउंड 20 miles फ्रॉम देयर, विच इज कॉल्ड फोर्ट वर्थ। और फोर्ट वर्थ के बहुत कंट्री साइड में मेरा अपार्टमेंट था, बिकॉज माई कंपनी वॉज देयर ऑन द एक्सटीरियर साइड ऑफ फोर्ट वर्थ। सो आई यूज टू लिव इन एन अपार्टमेंट, एंड मेरा रूममेट था, आई हैड अ रूममेट फ्रॉम पुणे। एंड वो और मैं, हमारा अपार्टमेंट वाज ऑन अ लेक। So both of us were from manufacturing backgrounds. Our offices were pretty close by, so हमने सोचा कि चल यार साथ में रहते हैं, being from the same university. So anyways, 4th of July था, um, and I was actually uh, s- I wouldn't say seeing, I wouldn't say dating, I would say seeing, because I was actually I met a girl there. She was a pastor's daughter. She was Christian, US American. पता नहीं यार, अलग ही, मतलब वहाँ का वाइब थोड़ा अलग है, कल्चर अलग है। सो या pastor's daughter, I met her मेरे कंपनी में, and we went on a date, being it was a 4th of July weekend था लॉन्ग, so हम लोग डेट पे गए थे ऐसे ही। एंड सिंस आई वाज न्यू देयर, अराउंड शाम की बात है, तो मैं काफी नया था उस एरिया में, तो शी सजेस्टेड कि यार चल मैं तुझे कंट्री साइड दिखाती हूँ, कितने चर्च है यहाँ पे। इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ क्रिश्चियन बेल्ट, सो बहुत सारे चर्चेस है लग के, बहुत सारे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट चर्च है वहाँ पे। एंड वो, शी बीइंग अ पास्टर्स डॉटर, उसको बहुत पॉलिटिक्स पता है उसके पीछे का, तो मुझे सब एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी। So we went on a car drive. We went on a drive almost around 40 minutes drive west to where I was living. So ईस्ट में है सिटी, वेस्ट में मेरा कंपनी, और उसके भी आगे हम लोग गए, निकले हम लोग। वी वेंट, वी उसने सब दिखाया मुझे, चर्च, मल्टीपल चर्च, स्टफ लाइक दैट। ऑन व्हेन वी वर रिटर्निंग, जब वापस आ रहे थे, तो वहाँ पे ना एक ग्रेवयार्ड था। तो अराउंड हमें 6 या 7 बज गए थे। सो थोड़ी शाम हो रही थी वहाँ पे। सो ग्रेवयार्ड था, और ग्रेवयार्ड भी ऐसा था कि वहाँ पे ना रिसेंटली आई थिंक किसी ने वहाँ पे somebody पेड रिस्पेक्ट टू समवन, सो वहाँ पे कैंडल्स वगैरह जली थी, तो दिख रहा था बाहर से ही रास्ते से। और ग्रेवयार्ड ऐसा था कि वहाँ पे ना ड्राइव थ्रू था अंदर। अब ये लड़की टेक्सास की, इसके पास था बड़ा ट्रक, जो फोर्ड ट्रक होता है ना, फोर्ड वन F-150। सो इसने बोला कि यार तेरे को देखना है क्या अंदर से? तो मैंने भी बोला हाँ मजे में, मैं क्यों डरूं ना, मैंने बोला चल दिखा मुझे क्या है। तो सो उसने क्या किया ना, उसने सीधा ट्रक डाल दिया अंदर वो ड्राइव थ्रू में। तो हम ट्रक डाला, वी एंटर दैट ग्रेवयार्ड। दिख रहे थे सब, बहुत सारे ग्रेव से आजू बाजू। एंड एक पॉइंट आया, हम लोग बैठे थे वहां पे थोड़ी देर, एंड आई वॉज वेरी थर्स्टी। सो शी हैड अ फ्लास्क, बॉटल फ्लास्क। तो पानी काफी गर्म हो गया था, तो मैंने क्या किया यार, मैं बोला यार पानी काफी गर्म है, आई गो बैक टू माई अपार्टमेंट एंड आई हैव इट। तो मैंने वो पानी, मैं भी पागल यार, पता नहीं मैंने तब क्या सोचा, तो मैंने पानी लिया एंड आई जस्ट थ्रू इट आउटसाइड। ऐसे खिड़की के बाहर हाथ निकाला और मैंने पानी नीचे डाल दिया, नॉट इवन थिंकिंग कि मैं कहाँ पे हूँ, क्योंकि मैं ट्रक में था, रोड पे था, मुझे लगा यार ये तो नॉर्मल रास्ता है। बट एनीवेज नाउ यू गेट इट राइट, मैं कहाँ पे था, आई वाज इन द मिडल ऑफ अ ड्राइव थ्रू, राइट और लेफ्ट सब ग्रेव्स, एंड आई जस्ट थ्रू इट अवे। बट एनीवेज दैट्स व्हाट हाउ आई मेक सेंस आउट ऑफ इट। सो एनीवेज, सो हम लोग गए, वहां से निकले एंड शी ड्रॉप मी टू माई अपार्टमेंट। वो चली गई घर, मैं वापस घर आया। सो माई रूममेट, व्हेन आई एंटर्ड माई हाउस, माई रूममेट वॉज कुकिंग, एंड हमने ऐसे ही बैठ के एक हाथ बियर पी, और उसने मुझे तब बताया कि यार मैं मिशिगन जा रहा हूँ। बैक इन 2019 हिज एक्स यूज्ड टू स्टे, एक्स क्या, अभी उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड ही है वो, क्या पता अभी मुझे भी। सो एनीवेज ही वाज गोइंग टू विजिट टू मिशिगन। सो उसने, मुझे पता ही नहीं था पहले कि यार वो जाने वाला है, एंड आई हैड नो क्लू। यूजुअली क्या होता है ना कि जब वो जाते रहता था, तो मेरा फ्रेंड डैलस में रहता था, तो आई यूज्ड टू गो देयर, क्योंकि मेरे को डर लगता था वहाँ पे इतने बड़े घर में अकेला रहने को। बट देन इट वाज काइंड ऑफ अ सरप्राइज टू मी एज वेल। उसने बताया नहीं मुझे, और मैंने कुछ प्लान नहीं किया है, तो मैंने ठीक है चलेगा। सो उस रात खाना वाना खाया, सो गए। सो अराउंड मॉर्निंग 3, 3:30, 4 बजे मेरी नींद खुली। ठीक है, मेरी नींद खुली और तब कुछ नहीं हुआ। ठीक है, तो यूजुअली हम क्या करते हैं ना, हमारी 3, 3:30 बजे, 4 बजे नींद खुलती है, तो वी बेसिकली आर ऑन आवर फोन, वी गेट अ फोन एंड वी ट्राई टू स्क्रॉल। सो
Correct.
मैंने फोन लिया मेरा, मैं स्क्रॉल करने लग गया। ठीक है, मैं स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ, और एकदम से क्या हुआ ना, मुझे कुछ तो आवाज आई। तो मुझे लगा क्या हुआ, एंड मैंने फोन लॉक कर दिया, और एकदम से ना मुझे मेरा आवाज सुनाई दिया, मेरा नाम सुनाई दिया। ठीक है, लाइक माई रूममेट वाज स्क्रीमिंग माई नेम। ठीक है, राइट आउटसाइड माई रूम, मेरे रूम के बाहर से आवाज दे रहा है मुझे, जोर जोर से। 2 बार हो गया, 3 बार हो गया। मैं बोला इसे क्या हो गया यार, टाइम देख क्या हो गया। और फर्स्ट रिएक्शन इज, यूजुअली हमारा फर्स्ट रिएक्शन होता है कि हम उठ के जाते हैं बाहर कि क्या हो गया, क्या हो गया देखने के लिए। तो पता नहीं क्या हुआ यार, मैं नहीं गया फॉर सम रीजन, आई डिडंट गो। एंड बिफोर टेकिंग द डिसीजन आई कॉल्ड हिम कि भाई तू मुझे आवाज दे रहा है क्या, टू फिगर आउट कि क्या हो गया। तू आवाज क्यों देगा मुझे, तू तेरे रूम में, तू कॉल करेगा, कुछ जरूरत पड़ेगी तुझे तो। सो आई कॉल्ड हिम, ही डिडंट पिक अप। आई कॉल्ड हिम थ्राइस, आई इवन कॉल्ड हिम ऑन व्हाट्सएप। आई थॉट कि कुछ नेटवर्क इशू होगा, कुछ नहीं। एंड देन, एंड वो आवाज ऐसा था ना कि इट वाज काइंड ऑफ इन पेन, कि उससे कुछ लग गया है, और वो मुझे जोर जोर से बुला रहा है मेरा नाम, भैया भैया, नॉट भैया बट माय नेम। तो यार मैं लगा यार, मुझे लगा क्या हो रहा है, ये डर गया मैं बहुत। एंड बैक देन माय माय सिस्टर वाज स्टेइंग इन नागपुर, सो आई कॉल्ड हर अप। मैंने उसे बताया कि देख यार ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है, मैं क्या करूँ। आई कुडंट थिंक एक्चुअली, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था। बट एनीवेज मैंने उसको कॉल किया, मैंने उसे बताया ये सब, एंड इवन शी इज अ बिग फैन ऑफ ऑल ये होजे का पॉडकास्ट और ये सब चीजें सुनती रहती है। तो शी हैज सम गट इंट्यूशन कि यार, उसने बोला देख सुन, कुछ मत कर, तू इधर ही तेरे रूम में ही रह एंड ट्राई कॉलिंग हिम। एंड बैक देन शी वाज प्रेग्नेंट, तो वो घर पे ही थी, तो उसने वो ऑलमोस्ट 2 घंटा मेरे साथ फोन पे ही थी फिर पूरा टाइम। मॉर्निंग मॉर्निंग हुई, मैं रेडी हुआ। बाय दैट टाइम मेरी आंख लग गई कुछ आधे घंटे के लिए, 1 घंटे के लिए, एंड विद इन दैट पीरियड ही लेफ्ट फॉर वर्क, माय रूममेट। तो मैं उससे डायरेक्टली बात नहीं कर पाया कि भाई क्या हुआ। I woke up, I went to work, and then I texted him कि भाई तूने मुझे रात को आवाज दिया था क्या? Actually he texted me कि तूने इतने calls क्यों किया मुझे? And I told him कि यार तूने मुझे आवाज दिया रात को इतने बजे, क्या हुआ? तो उसने बोला भाई मैंने कोई आवाज नहीं दिया तुझे, मैं सोया था आराम से. एंड कैसा है कि हमारा रूम ना डायगोनली अपोजिट था, बीच में किचन थी, हॉल है, किचन है और एक एक्स्ट्रा रूम था, और हमारा रूम वर लाइक ऑलमोस्ट आई वुड से 15 फीट अवे. तो और वो आवाज भी ऐसी आ रही थी मुझे कि वो हॉल से कोई आवाज दे रहा है मुझे. तो सो आई आस्क्ड हिम कि तूने आवाज दिया क्या? उसने बोला नहीं यार कुछ आवाज वगैरह नहीं दिया, स्टफ लाइक दैट. फिर उसी रात मेरी फटी, मैं घर नहीं गया, मैं गया मैं डालस अपने दोस्त के यहाँ पे चला गया. उसके बाद आई डेंट डू एनी रूट कॉज एनालिसिस कि क्या हुआ रहेगा, किस वजह से हुआ रहेगा, नथिंग. बट देन बैक ऑफ द माइंड चल रहा था कि यार मैं ग्रेवयार्ड जाके आया हूँ, कुछ तो मैंने किया है, मैंने पानी वानी फेंका. आई जस्ट ट्राई टू रिलेट इट टू दैट. ऑलमोस्ट 2 months डाउन क्या हुआ कि वन फाइन डे आई वाज जस्ट वर्किंग, मैं मेरे ऑफिस में बैठा था और मुझे ना मेरे रूममेट का टेक्स्ट है कि भाई तूने रात को मुझे आवाज दिया है क्या? एंड उसके बाद वी हैड सम डिस्कशंस एंड वी लेफ्ट दैट अपार्टमेंट.
Why? Because
क्योंकि यार हाँ, बिकॉज लाइक मुझे अभी आवाज दिया था उसने 2 महीने पहले, एंड 2 months डाउन द लाइन he heard the same thing that I was screaming his name. And
shit.
तब हमको लगा कि यार it's high time we should get out of this apartment.
But is it connected to that thing what you did in the
I
graveyard?
don't know man, I still don't know. I asked that girl, I explained it to her what all happened. उसके साथ मैं चर्च भी गया, पता नहीं क्यों गया मैं.
To wash away your sins.
I don't know man, I don't know. ये जब ऐसी सब चीजें होती है ना, you all of a sudden you become more spiritual, or you kind of have faith and stuff. You start having all that. But
No, but
नहीं पता मुझे ये सब कुछ भी. I
but
couldn't make
remember
reason
one
out of
thing.
it.
Remember one thing. There will always be a logical explanation. Maybe you
There
can
has to
check with the next person who's staying in that apartment. Have they witnessed something, or is it with the house, or is it with you guys, or is that spirit came back from the graveyard which attached to you or something? You know,
I don't know man. Seriously, कुछ भी हो सकता है. And that was the only explanation. I like logic, not logic, but
as
logic
per your
as per my analysis. I would say
correct.
कि यार मैं भाग गया and something I did and something might have followed me back.
But अभी ये जो you are staying in the new house, like have you witnessed anything in your new house?
No. करना भी नहीं है भाई, ऐसा मत बोल. Also I've changed the state altogether. मैं टेक्सास से सीधा मिशिगन आ गया, अप नॉर्थ.
बाबा
मुझे
रे.
यहाँ कुछ नहीं चाहिए यार. पहले यार मैं अकेला रहता हूँ यहाँ पे, मुझे I cannot handle all that.
तो
But
फिर
again,
वो लड़की का क्या हो गया फिर?
लड़की का कुछ
गई.
नहीं हुआ यार, लड़की मजे में है. Again, I wasn't dating. We were just seeing. Went on a couple of dates. So ज़्यादा कुछ हुआ नहीं. But again, I went with her to the church. Tried to figure out some. और उसने मुझे sage दिया था कि I think sage जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे अगरबत्ती होती है. They have some sage or something. I don't know. तो मैंने वो जलाया और मैं पूरा घर में पूरा लेके घूम रहा था मैं. Hopefully, if there's anything negative, please go away. मुझे परेशान मत करो. But yeah, that was the situation. काफी intense हो गया था यार, मतलब
Quite
I cannot even
creepy, quite
explain.
creepy.
Yeah, back in 2019 कभी सोचा नहीं था कभी ऐसा हो सकता है एक्सपीरियंस. और just thought of watching it on screens. एक्सपीरियंस के लिए देखो, haunted house चले जाओ कभी, यहाँ पे बहुत होता है तो वहाँ जाता हूँ, इतना डर नहीं लगता है कभी. बट ऐसी छोटी सी चीज हो गई है एंड बेसिकली थोड़ा डर गया था मैं.
You never know, because you know there's a saying, at least in India, like in India it's very common that you can pee anywhere, at least for guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So they say that you should always, before peeing, you should always say that if anyone is there, please forgive me or whatever, and then pee. It's a saying, at least in Maharashtra. It's a saying that whenever you're peeing somewhere, They say, whoever is there around here, please forgive me, and then you can start with your process. Because there are stories where, back in the day, people used to pee, and where they have done their job, maybe it might be like a grave or something, where a ghost or a spirit or something is
Exactly.
there,
Yeah.
and then that follows you. So
Yeah. Definitely.
this is
That
a very
does.
famous story, and which we all get scared. So maybe you must have thrown that water
Very
or
similar.
something.
Very similar, right? Very
Yeah.
similar situation हुआ रहेगा. I might
Yeah.
have spooked someone. है हो सकता है यार कोई सो रहा होगा.
Maybe
Actually
you are
grave में
disturbed. Actually, yeah, correct.
disturb कर दिया मैंने उसे, है ना?
Because that is their house, no? So now if
Yeah.
you go to their house and you disturb them, to khalas. So he will,
Khalas, that is true.
he will disturb you back then. He'll follow you.
But
That
yeah,
is.
actually this story ना जब मैंने काफी लोगों को बताया ना, I was
You had.
surprised यार. कैसा है कि मैं दोस्तों को जब बताता हूँ कुछ, so they basically they make fun of you, right? दोस्तों को अभी बता दिया, तो यहाँ के भी मेरे काफी दोस्त हैं, ईस्ट कोस्ट वेस्ट कोस्ट के. जब भी मैं जाता था उनके यहाँ पे, but to my surprise, everybody took it very seriously. Maybe they see that emotion on my face कि भाई इसकी सही में फटी रहेगी, क्योंकि आई एम नॉट लाइक, मैं ऐसी फटती नहीं है मेरी कभी, हाँ. बट या
हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Yeah. But next time I have another story, but I'll share it next time. It's a very good story which I heard, and it's famous. It's from a famous state of Virginia. West Virginia is very famous for paranormal activities because there was a mine, and apparently many people died in that mine. So वो area is very, it's kind of very haunted बोल सकते हैं, और वहाँ पे रात को गाड़ियाँ जाती भी नहीं है. लाइक यहाँ पे बेसिकली 24/7 गाड़ियाँ चलती है, ट्रक चलते हैं ना, वो एरिया में कभी नहीं चलता है रात के 12 बजे के बाद. बट नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल शेयर इट डेफिनेटली.
Yes, thank you, PR. Now I will, from today I'm just going to call you PR. No one will know. And you know what is the real horror thing with that? No one will know your real name. That's the real horror.
Yeah,
But
I hope I keep it that way.
Let the mystery be there. ऐसे रहने दो. PR, thank you so much for joining in, and yes, please do join in for my next live stream as well.
Yeah, sure,
Share
man.
it
Thanks
with your
for-
friends, family, everyone, so more people can join in and they can share their experience.
Definitely. Thanks for the opportunity, man. Appreciate it.
No
Thank you.
problem, no problem. See you. Take
See
care.
you, man.
And that was PR. Anyone can try to guess his name. Please let me know in the comments, because I am very eager to know what's his name. PR, you're still there on the studio. You can exit. Okay, it's almost 2 hours now, and I will be ending the live stream. I'm just going to read the chats, and then I'm going to end the live stream. Okay, I've already. Okay, Divyani is joined in. Divyani, I'm getting you in 3, 2, and 1.
Hi.
Hi, give me a minute. I'm just reading the chats.
Cool.
1 minute, okay? Doctor on Wheel is saying Tumbad is the best movie from Bollywood. Yes, you have to watch it. I feel it should go for Oscars. This is my feeling, because it is something very different. Like it's not a normal concept like a normal Bollywood movie. Completely different concept. So yes, Alex is saying history is always written by those who have won the battle. Oh, very strong point, huh? Alex, extremely strong point. Okay. Butterfly is saying that you should stream horror movies live with face cam. Which movie you would like to watch? Maybe we can try. Maybe we can start with Tumbad. Let me know. But I'll get copyright claims. I'm not really sure. Divyani saying I got disconnected. One call came. Okay. Divyani is saying okay. Divyani is already there here. Okay, Priyanka, Alex is already gone to sleep. Divyani saying, wow, now 2 people from Nagpur. Yes. Foki. Foki is saying PR, it means Paresh Rawal. Okay, khalas, we are going to call PR as Paresh Rawal. Okay, back to Divyani.
Hi.
Yes, tell me. You got
Ari, actually,
disconnected.
I got disconnected. Yeah, I was getting a call. So
Oh.
that's why. So I came to
Hmm.
say bye. But then I want to say something.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Bolo,
So
tell me.
someday get your wife on the this live stream. She has a very good story to share.
Which story? Tell me, I will tell that
That's
story.
about her colleague. That's about her colleague when she was working in Bombay, in
Okay,
Goregaon.
that I don't know, but yeah, I will
It's a
call her one
story,
day.
and the best part is I remember the story, but she doesn't.
Ha,
See?
that is what. Yeah, you. The thing is, I am also from a place called as Naigaon. Divyani is not from Naigaon. She's from Nagpur, but she knows more stories from Naigaon than I know. So it's very strange.
Yes, and I clearly dot to dot I remember the story, and this girl is like, I forgot what story this is. That's a very nice story. Actually, it's a real life experience of her colleague who had a 2-year-old son, and during that time, when he was born, like just the day he was born,
Hmm.
a day before his the child's grandfather was no more. So till he turned 2, he used to speak in the voice of his grandfather, the 2-year-old
Oh,
child.
oh my God. I don't remember my wife telling me this.
She told me. I even know the friend. I have that picture in my old phone of them being together in a picture.
Oh shit. Shit. So let's see. Maybe for the next live stream, uh, we can tell her to join in.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, it's time now to end the live stream. So thank
Yo,
you, Divyani. I shall see you in my next live stream.
sure.
So
See you on
another,
Sunday.
yes, Saturday or Sunday, I'll keep you guys
Yeah, yeah.
updated.
Cool and bye.
Yes, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, and that was Divyani, that was Paresh Rawal, aka PR, the Alex was there, Priyanka was there. So many of them came on today's live stream, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now before we end the live stream, I will tell you a short story. Okay? So as usual, I will break the story into 3 parts. First is the character introduction, then the backstory, then the actual incident, and then the last part we can see and we can try to find out if there is any logical explanation. So, now to begin with the character introduction, there are 2 main characters. Okay, let's name them Priyanka and Alex. They are kind of the famous people on the live stream, so we'll take their names. So, Priyanka is the wife, Alex is the husband. They are from a small village in Maharashtra. Okay. Normally, when there is any festival, they go to the main city and they spend their festival, spend their holidays with their extended family. So now, Alex and Priyanka, well to do middle class family, decided that in 2018, during Diwali time, they will go to the main city side and spend their Diwali vacations, holidays, whatever, with the extended family. So now this is the backstory, this is the character introduction. Now coming to the main incident, what happened. So now what they decided, that they will spend almost 2 weeks for Diwali in the extended family. So this was in 2018. So they reached to the main city 2-3 days before the day of the festival, which is Diwali. So they spent their time, they had their puja on the day of Diwali, they went out roaming here, there, XYZ. Then suddenly what happened was, after a week, Priyanka started having a very different personality. Now keep one thing in mind, Priyanka was an introvert. She was shy, she did not mingle with a lot of people. She took time to interact with new people, like new friends, new family people. Only who she knew she was comfortable with them. She used to not raise her voice and speak to her husband. So a lot of, her personality was very different. But after a week, when they were staying in the city, suddenly her personality changed, where she started abusing her husband and everyone in the family. And this extended family, like, there is uncle, auntie, mama, chachi, a big family, like it's a big house. So in that house, suddenly Priyanka started behaving something in a very different way. And you will understand what I'm trying to say. When an introvert starts acting as an extrovert, and that also to an extreme level, it's very difficult to digest, because Priyanka started abusing her husband, which she used to not even utter a word before. She used to feel shy, XYZ. So they realized, that something is wrong. So the family told Alex, go and speak to her, see what is wrong. So in the beginning, they assumed that maybe, uh, she might be angry for something or XYZ. So the family told Alex, go and speak to her. So Alex spoke to her, but Priyanka was in a different tone. She was not ready to listen to anyone. So what they did was, they decided to call their local priest, which is, the priest is, somewhere around their house itself. And this priest is, like, you can say, a family priest, where from childhood, not from childhood, from many years, he is visiting this family, doing puja, anything, any rituals. This is the priest who used to go to this family's house. So now they called this priest. They said, okay, something is wrong with her. So what he told the family after this, after talking to Priyanka, that there is a ghost, or there is a spirit, or someone is possessed Priyanka. So we need to remove this ghost. But the priest cannot do it on himself. So he has to get his full team. So he goes back to his house. He contacts the other priest, Baba, calls them. Now it's almost 5 to 6 people are there. Now remember, this house where they're staying, it's a big house. So they decided that they'll take one room, they'll put Priyanka in that room, and all the Babas are surrounded Priyanka, and they're praying and doing all the possible rituals. Nothing is happening. Priyanka is screaming now. She's saying, please help me, please help me. She started abusing the priest. She started saying, fuck off, go from here, XYZ. So everyone in the family realized now, yes, it is true. Like, Priyanka is possessed and she is in trouble. So the priest started praying, but it did not work. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, it did not work. So now what the priest decided, that they will call another specialist, okay, according to them, specialist who deals in such cases. They'll call from another city. So it took time, it took 2 days to call the priest. The priest came, seen the whole situation, and then he started telling that we have to do a very old style ritual. See, now each religion, each country has a different way of rooming the ghost. Okay, I am not blaming any religion. This is just a part of the story where the main expert told the rest of the family and the the team of, you know, of the priest, that we will go a very old style ritual. And you know what is that? The old style ritual is that back in the time when anyone used to get possessed, what they used to do is they used to tie the person, okay, and hit the person as much as possible. So what happens once you're hitting, and if the ghost is there in your body, you will, you know, I mean, the person will start laughing, he will not get the pain. But the minute the ghost leaves from the body, the person will start crying, and that is how you come to know, okay, the ghost is there or ghost has left the body. So the expert told everyone, this is what we are going to do, because you all have tried everything, nothing is happening. Now what they decided, that they will tie her, like, you know, there was like a pole or something, so they tied her there and they started hitting her. Now what they told the family, that husband, chacha, mami, everyone start hitting, and the priest was around that pillar, and they were saying prayers, they were doing their rituals, this, that and all. Now, trigger warning, whatever I'm going to tell you after this is something which is very important, and you need to understand the reality about the story. After a day or so, Priyanka died. Yes, she passed away because she was not getting proper food. When they started hitting her, she started bleeding. There was no proper medication for that. So after a day or so, she died. Now, cops was involved, media was involved. The story is there. It is there, and I have changed the locations, but the story is there on the internet. So basically, the reality of the story is that after police investigating, they got to know that Priyanka was never ever possessed. It was nothing related to the paranormal. She had she was mentally sick. She had problems. And the thing was, Alex used to hit Priyanka when they were staying in their house. But Alex had made it so scary for Priyanka that she could not tell this to anyone. But when she came to the city and when she was staying in the extended family, one of the aunties, okay, realized something. I mean, the auntie realized that something is wrong with Priyanka, because when Priyanka had bath and when she came out, normally in Indian families, you know, the girls, they just wear the towel here and they come out, and maybe they'll put the towel on top as well. So she came out, and one auntie was in that room. No one else was there in that room. So she's seen all the marks which Alex used to hit her with the belt. So the auntie asked, Priyanka, what is wrong? Can you tell me? So Priyanka told everything. He's hitting me, this, that. And she was so scared. She didn't know what to do. So auntie made sure that she would help Priyanka. But before that auntie helping Priyanka, Alex and the rest of the family got to know. They somehow told this auntie to go back to her house. I don't know what, but they just got rid of her. So now Priyanka, who had a last hope, that also went, because there was no news of the auntie. Now she actually started, she could not control that, because every time he used to hit her, every time that torture, pain, this, that and all. I really don't know why Indian women, when they are getting so much of torture, still they'll be with the husband. Just leave, man. There is, you don't have rights to raise hands on your partner for unwanted reasons. So still Priyanka was still there. She said, no, I'm going to serve my husband. You know how the typical Indian females are. But that evening, she lost it. She could not take that, and she just decided to respond back to whatever is happening with her. But now the family knew that they cannot go to the police because it might be a risk. So what they decided, to call the priest, the family priest. Now I'm really not sure. I don't want to badmouth, I don't want to blame a religion, but there are some people in all the religions who are taking disadvantage, sorry. It's a disadvantage, and yes, they are taking advantage by saying that they are the religious people. They are the one who are allowed to do all the rituals and all. But there is a difference between a genuine person and a fake one. And this guy who came, I'm not going to call this person a priest as well. I'm just going to call it a guy. So this guy who came to the house, he was fake. He used to, I don't want to get into that, but he was just fake. He used to cheat people. So he decided to call a group of people. Then he decided to call the senior. This was just to remove money from the family. This was just, they wanted these guys wanted to tell the family she's possessed and this and that and all. So kind of, it is both people's mistake, the family as well, Alex and his family, and the priest as well. But in this process, Priyanka lost her life. Can you imagine this? Yes, the case is solved. The priest, Alex and the family, like the auntie, uncle, whoever helped in that hitting, they are all in the jail. But this, remember one thing, guys, that don't believe in such people who take advantages of the religion and say that yes, we can do this, we can do that. Yes, the family also was wrong, but here if it would be a genuine priest, or it would be a genuine doctor, first of all, before taking help in terms of religious help, you have to take medical help. It was a mental problem because from so many years she was taking the pain, she was getting pastings, but eventually every person will blast. How much you will able to put pressure on one person. She could not take it, and she just blasted out on everyone. It was the mental problem. It could have been solved very easily, and it's a very sad thing what has happened. But I just want to address this to everyone. See guys, enjoy horror content, and I keep telling, I know you might be getting bored, but there are a lot of new people also there on my channel. Enjoy horror content for entertainment purpose. Do not take everything what is serious. I mean, do not take everything what is mentioned in this live stream or any of the live streams or any of the horror content. You have to just chill. You just have to take this as an entertainment. So yes, that was my message. That was a story which is very sad, but inshallah things will get better. PR, okay, so yes, I am done. So thank you everyone for joining in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because on YouTube my numbers are still low. Thank God that my audio content is working, and Paresh Rawal aka PR came and he joined the stream. So thank you so much, but please do subscribe to my channel, like this stream, because if you like it, it will YouTube will push it to many more people. So thank you everyone, first of all, who joined in today. Alex, I missed you, but I enjoyed the short horror stories what you kept sending on the comments. So yes, Thank you, Karan. Karan is a beautiful person. I hope one day, Karan, you come on the stream and just talk to me for a minute, because it's been quite some time that you are listening to my live streams, but a silent listener. I like this as well. No doing musty or no doing anything. Just listen, enjoy. Yes, I like that as well. But I would like you to at least join once, say hi, hello, and then you can go back to your silent listener. There are this people on WhatsApp groups, like you add 100 people and there is one or two people on that group who's reading all the comments, who's you know everything is happening on the group, but that person is just reading, he's not doing anything, he or she, whatever. So Karan is like that, he's the silent listener. Anyways, thank you everyone, and I shall see you in my next live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on Saturday, because Saturday when I did, the viewership was less, but still I'll try. I will do one work. Once this live stream gets over, mention in the comment below if you would want me to do live stream on Saturday or not. Okay, so thank you. I'm just wasting time. 2 hours 30 minutes. Okay, that's it. Before I end the live stream, like, share, subscribe. If you would like to enjoy my content on the audio platforms, it's available on all the audio platforms. My camera died. Oh ho, finally my camera died. So yes, enjoy my horror content on the audio platforms, on YouTube. Continue supporting me on my live streams. So thank you everyone, and good night to everyone. Good night everyone. Good night. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.